Wow.
Everything is not frozen?
Boom.
Perfect. Welcome to Cthulhu Wars. Oh, we have to have our starting point.
We just put like that one after letter, and then we put it there.
That's what I'm checking. So, player start areas are listed on their faction cards. All players start with one controlled gate, so everyone take a gate.
Okay.
6 acolyte cultists in the area marked with their factions get glyph.
So all 6 of them?
All 6.
I've chosen a horrible place because my faction is all the way on the other side of where I'm sitting.
Oh, is it right?
Yeah.
You're in the water?
Yep. That's where Cthulhu resides. That's where he slumbers.
Zaf, where do you start?
I'm gonna start right here.
North America.
I
Home
just
of
get
the
to go anywhere
cheeseburger.
that there's not a gate. Or anywhere that's not a faction.
Okay, so
symbol.
each one should have one acolyte on top of their gate as their gate marker.
Yeah, you need an acolyte on top of it to actually control the gate.
When Great Cthulhu is in play, that faction's player always takes the first player at the start of the game, so you start the game. You're gonna take the first player token. I don't know which one that is. I'm gonna say it's this one. Although the other side says that you won.
A lot of cats on the board.
Y'all get out of here. So here's your first player token. Good job. Y'all can't have your great old ones already on the board. It's cheating. As Mizzy sits in front of the microphone.
Mizzy keeps taking she keeps smacking my little power marker across the table.
Okay. So, if the Great Cthulhu is not in the game, then you just choose it. The Windwalker faction may never start the game, but we don't have them, so it doesn't matter. Oh, this is a first player marker. Give it back.
That's crazy.
Because you get to decide which direction that we go. So the first player token will change hands over the course of the game, and the direction of play may change too. So that's going to tell us
Going this way.
this way
That
for right
way.
now. Okay.
Darnisha, Darnisha and Zap have played this the least, in that's 0 and 1, can have
We're
2
doing
turns before, or 3 in your case.
Okay. I don't know if that's messing with the camera or not. It's messing with me. Okay. So, once again, the object is to unlock all of your spell books. Your little spell books. This is my spell book. My spell book. And you unlock... Mizzy!
Thanks, Mizzy. Very helpful.
The actual worst.
Mizzy's on some crackhead shit today. She came in here earlier and was just yeehawing a dice all across the floor.
Yeah.
There was the playboard games.
Sorry, Laura.
So, on everyone's boards... Whoop. So you have the 6 spell book spots, which tell you exactly how to unlock your spell books. And then on this side, it tells you your unique ability, your setup, your units, what units you have, their cost, which we'll get into that in a second, their combat, and then any notes about them or anything like that. Okay, so there are there's 4 different phases of play. So in the action phase, you can perform 1 action per turn, beginning with the first player. So it'll start with Alex, and he can do anything in this first one. And then it'll go to the next person. The action phase doesn't end until we're all out of power, I believe.
Yeah, we take turns.
So you can do 1 action each one, and we don't end until the last person is completely out of power.
Yeah.
And then we move to the gathering phase, which you get 1 power per cultist you have on the board, 2 power per controlled gate, 1 power per abandoned gate, so everyone would get 1 if there was an empty gate. And then if you get any special abilities or anything like that, then you get power from that too. Then the player with the most power becomes the first person player for the next round. And then the doom phase. So per controlled gate, you get 1 doom. You can do a Ritual of Annihilation to get more doom, but if you end up doing too many, it's just an instant death and you're out of the game. You get 1 doom, which you can do stuff with that. And then if any special events or abilities get you doom. Doom is how you win. You have to have all 6 of these and the most doom. I believe there's certain things, like if we get to the end of the game and no one has it, then it's just on doom. If someone does have all 6 of their spell books and they don't have the most doom, if the person that does have the most doom and doesn't have their spell books, I think the person with their spell books wins.
Spell books is
The spell books is
objective,
more
but
important.
If nobody has them, then it's the most doom.
But they're hard to
And
get.
if it's a tiebreaker, then it's the most doom. So
Both
are important, but spellbook is the main objective.
So the map, the way to move through the map is each area is printed with its name, and it represents a single part of the world. For South Africa,
America.
South America is its own
Africa's these
little
two.
vibe. My bad, Africa. I'm sorry. And so from one area to the next, okay, so on the Earth map, land is land, and water is water, but it's still, they can't be counted as land. So units can move between land and ocean and perform area on either types. There's a few things that distinguish between the water and the land, but they tell you that.
I think it's the.
Okay, and so these, if you're in, and it has the little sections, so like this is South Atlantic, and then the line separates into North Atlantic, and they did a pretty good job about making the different colors into what's different.
Mm-hmm.
If you're in this area, which is North Pacific, the arrow, you go all the way over to that North Pacific.
So it's gonna.
Same thing with Indian wraps around too.
The same thing with the Arctic Ocean. Big boy.
All the way across. So that's kind of how you can move around the board like that. So if you want to get over there, you don't just have to go like slowly across the map. Just trying to make sure we got, if there's anything else we need to have before we get started. Is everything looking and sounding good, babe?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's probably all that we really need until we get into
No, making sure we had audio. Is all I was doing.
everything. We do have audio.
Imagine if we hadn't had audio that whole time.
Wayne explaining it again.
Where's Philip?
He's probably dead.
Wow.
Okay, so we'll give everyone a second if they want to read their back of their card. You can. If you don't, you don't have to, but take a second to read your abilities, look through your spell books before we actually start, so you kind of know what's going on, because it's been a hot minute.
We gotta summon the King Yellow, which is this guy right here. And so summoning King Yellow will give us this spell book. And it also allows us to do these things. Because the only person that can do this is this guy. So the first thing we gotta get this guy out. And then we gotta start desecrating places, which I think that's his ability. This is how to awaken them. So we're gonna have a unit, which is any unit in an area that doesn't have a gate. And then we can pay 4 of our power, which would do that, to summon the thing. King, yeah, it'd be right there. And then once we get them, we can pay 2 power. If there is no desecration token, we can roll a die. The roll is equal to or less than the number of units you're using, including the yellow. Place of desecration. So equal to or less than the number of units. So if we had like the King Yellow here, and we had like an acolyte, we would have to roll a 2 or 1 get it. So the more units that we have in there, the easier to do it. And then this also, so if we desecrated that place, then that would give us this thing right here. Because it's that marking right there on that place. So we would get a spellbook for that too. And also these things give us 1 power as well. So that's our main objective. We're just going around to like burn places to the ground. I'm guessing that's what desecrating means for this game.
Yeah, desecrate does normally mean to destroy something.
Yeah, on the picture it says the whole place is burnt to the ground. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just going around burning places to the ground. That's how you play this guy. We've got undead units, which they're poo-poo. So if we, because when they're in combat, if there's 3 of them there, we have to roll 1 fewer dice than the total number. So 3, we only get to roll 2. If there's only 1 there, you don't get to roll no dice. They're pretty stupid. These guys, on the other hand, the Biyaki, they can roll 1 more dice. So if we have all 4 of them out there, then we can roll 5 dice because there's +1.
So we don't have to use all of our power right away, right?
No, you can only do 1 action per turn.
Let's see what else we got.
And then it goes to the next person.
Oh yeah, then the spell books also, this tells you right here like which spell book helps the units out. So if we got this one, then it would help the undead out. So once we get that, we can use it in upgrade.
But like we
our
could
undead.
save power if we wanted to, right?
You have to use all of your power
Yeah.
for the action phase to end. So
let's
that way,
see.
so I guess so everyone is on an even playing field when you gather
This
power.
guy, big old
I
forehead.
can double check if you want me to.
Yeah,
To
if you
summon
don't mind.
you have to
Yikes,
have
I'm
a
soil
gate
and green.
controlled, and
You're-
the king
you're
yell will
doing
have to
what?
be.
Soil
so
and
If
green.
we had the king yell here,
You're
we have
peeing on the
control of
grass?
this game. We
No.
can summon this guy. But we have to pay 10 power, so we couldn't even do it this turn.
Power.
We ain't got no power.
I don't know what this is. Is this my
But his
growth token?
his combat equals to the current cost of the Ritual of Annihilation.
I don't know. None of the rest of us have that.
So if we use
Yeah,
our
that's why I'm
Ritual for
confused. I
Annihilation,
don't know
got it
what
all
it
the way to
is.
10, then that'd be 10 dice right there. But we have to use our Annihilation, which can't remember how much power that is. I think that's only for the Doom phase though.
Okay, so this goes over. This has got to be on the Doom trick.
Oh yeah, perform Ritual's Annihilation in player order, yeah.
That's
So,
my
yeah, we can
growth
only do
token.
it,
You're growing.
Yeah, my little fella grows.
So right now, if we summoned him, I think that's a 5 starting out. So he don't have 5 dice, so he wouldn't be super strong. I think the strongest dude here, I think, is Cthulhu.
So there's 4
out of all the
options.
ones.
4 actions. There's the common, unique, spellbook requirements, like if it's on your spellbook, and unlimited. You can perform them in additional to your turn action. So just so that you know that.
Yeah.
Which
So-
I'll name those. So you can control or abandon a gate. That one is a freebie.
Yeah.
Unlimited battle. You can fight everybody. If you have 6 spell books, you have unlimited battle. Action phase ends once all players are out of power. So you cannot save power. You will end up with
I mean, we're about to work. We'll gain a whole lot.
But then
more
you
than
gain
we
a
do
lot
now.
of. So you earn 1 power for each cultist you have on the board, which are these little dudes.
So 6. So
2 power for each gate you control.
So yeah.
1 power for each abandoned gate on the map. Earn 1 power for each captured cultist on your faction card.
Oh, yeah.
Then return all of the captured cultists to their owners' pools. You may not choose to keep a cultist, they must be returned.
Okay.
Check for special abilities and spellbooks that provide power. So you have quite a few ways to get power.
Yeah. Once we get to that scenario,
What
we'll
is
explain it.
that?
I think we had that guy.
Bro. Oh, and the neutrals. We're not using neutral because
Yeah,
it's already
not this
confusing.
game. Yeah, not this game. Next
Oh,
up.
he's
next
coming.
I like the neutral ones. They're pretty cool looking.
Cheese?
I
He
think
almost
we're ready.
ended the whole stream.
This is the worst old one.
I think
We're
Alright,
ready?
Darnisha, you got this. I believe in you.
I'll just go
Wow.
with the flow at this point.
I'll take the
Come on.
first turn, but then I'll let you take the next turn, and we'll see.
Get
We'll
off
see
the
if you
bed.
can figure it out.
Get
It's not
outta
too
here.
hard. Because I mean, all this it explains what you
means
can
he's
do
in
on
a
your
spot.
turn. So
They pee butt hurt.
I'll get us get a good situation for us to do.
Alright, Alex. You go first. If there are any situations you need questions, I will try to find them in the rules.
Clarification.
Oh no.
So, obviously I can move as many units as I want if I use a move action. I just have to pay the power cost for each one.
Yes.
Do I have to move them to the same place?
Let me check. 1 power per unit moved.
Mhm.
A unit may move from its current area into an adjacent one. Movement is very flexible. You can move units from several different areas into a single area, or from a single area into several different ones, or any combination you please. You
Exactly
may
what I
move.
needed to know.
Okay. I don't like it.
Okay, so I'm gonna pay 2 power. 1, 2. And I'm gonna move this guy to find Andy in the South Atlantic and this guy to find Andy in the North Pacific.
Andy?
Yeah, Andy.
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh.
find him. He's missing.
Okay, well now it's just my
Yeah,
turn,
like,
because you
the
get
guy
one
from
move.
Toy Story.
That's exactly what I'm doing. 'Cause they look like army men.
They do look like they're like.
I'm glad Dalton picked it up.
Yeah, I was just looking. Ready?
Okay, I'm gonna pay 3 power to move. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3. So that makes me have units in 4 areas. I have the North Atlantic, the South Atlantic, Arabia, and then where I started, which I think is West Africa. Yeah, West Africa. So I get to unlock one of my spell books. So I just need to double check if I get to choose the spell book or if I need to,
That's some poo-poo.
Yeah, because I've noticed that on some of these they say note spellbook, but I don't know if that just means that the spellbooks pertain to those units.
yeah.
Because whenever I was looking at it, that's what the spellbooks did. It affected them specifically.
Remove this guy off the board.
That's my turn, so I'll grab the spell book once I know. So if you want to go ahead and go, or if you want to wait, it doesn't
Yeah.
really change anything.
Deb.
Poo-poo.
Okay.
I'm gonna use power to summon the thing.
Wow.
I don't know how to count.
Is that one of your high priest dudes?
Yeah, this one my high priest.
Damn, why is this circle so big?
Because he's important. He needs a lot of space.
He's about to say, so this is the regular dudes, though.
Yeah, that's why he needs the extra big circle.
He needs the social distance and stuff from the other guys.
He's like, yeah, you can't come in with this certain amount of circle right here. You can get, if you're that close, you're too close. Alright, so Zeph summoned something. So it's our turn. We've got 2 moves here. We can also summon something.
I'm doing a struggle to find this.
Or,
Okay, we wait patiently.
okay, so for summoning monsters, you can summon as many as you want, right? Or is it just 1 per turn?
Summon 1 monster,
Okay.
as it says on that
Okay.
thing.
Because if you look for moving, it says power per unit,
Okay.
whereas the other ones say like
Just
to
power.
do
Yeah.
this.
Okay. Okay, a question on the movement again. They can only move up to 1 space, right?
To an adjacent space, correct?
Okay. There's no way you can pay extra power to move it another space, right? You just have to wait till your next turn.
I don't think so, because it specified that you could move a bunch of them into one spot or a bunch of them out of one spot, but you couldn't move like
Multiple
Ah.
spots.
You may move as many units as you like and can afford with a move action. However, each unit may only move once per turn.
Okay, that's what I need to know too. Okay. Okay. So I think our
Okay,
first
I can't
move-
find anything about the spell book, so do we want to just be able to choose your spell books?
Yeah, I think
Sure.
I think that's what
you're
we've
supposed to
been
do, yeah.
doing.
I think that's what you're supposed to do anyway, because in my little thing, it says that you gotta pick which one you pick carefully.
Okay,
So
I'm
I
gonna
guess you
take
just do it.
Frenzy then, just to let y'all know what it is. It's your cultists now have 1 combat.
I think it's just one of those if your spell book has a
Yeah,
prerequisite
don't
before
fight,
you can.
so
Yeah,
if you move them to a space.
I just
where
want to
you-
make sure I don't want to cheat.
So if you move them to Diana's
It'd be
spot,
very
her
easy to
cultist,
do
she
it.
just beat 'em
You're
up.
right.
She just capture them immediately. Okay, I think we're gonna spend 2 power, and we're gonna move 1 person to Scandinavia and 1 person to North Asia. Unfortunately, I was gonna move the Arctic Ocean too, but unfortunately, it's not connected, and I don't want to go where Diana is right now.
Why don't you want to come
Because they got
mine?
combat now. instead
But
of
I got
battle.
little goat ladies.
Your goat ladies are gonna capture my regular ladies.
Regular
So
ladies.
I am going to spend
These are
These are
dancers.
my
They don't
blue.
got no combat.
3 power to create a gate in the North Pacific.
North Pacific.
Do not trust a single thing Alex says ever.
Yeah.
I didn't warn you.
He's
No,
gonna,
you did.
he's gonna
But
be-
not today.
he's
I
gonna-
have to warn every time
he's
because
gonna
I'm
be a
sitting
good
here going,
ally the
oh,
first couple
I could
turns,
not
but
beat
once
him
we get
up.
towards the end of the game, he's gonna go crazy.
it's going to be nice and then he's going to suddenly be winning the
He's gonna
game.
be like, you see this slime? It's gonna kill you. I think that's what it is. What is it? I don't even know what that is.
Meepy.
Shrug off.
Oh, I'll put this
A
over here.
slime or is it like a mushroom?
Mimsy. Mimsy.
Looks like maybe it's both. 'Cause I know those are frogs. That's baby Cthulhu. But then that's something.
Oh, was it my turn?
What
Oh,
is
my
that?
bad.
I
It's
did
got
my
high
action.
priest. What are those things?
I'll take another action if you want.
No.
What is that?
It's a horrible thing. Why are you asking what it is?
It's a whole lot of meat.
Okay, it got teeth right there.
Yeah,
I think that's an eyeball.
it's got to get its
Oh,
meat
that's an
from
eyeball
somewhere.
too. I think that's an eyeball.
Uh-huh.
That's an eyeball.
Mm,
This
okay.
is something.
I'm gonna also spend 3 power.
Well,
To
I mean,
put
this is what my
one in
old
Arabia. And then use my unlimited one to grab my little goat dude. To put my little goat dude on there. That's my turn.
Okay.
I forgot how detailed all of these, like, I'm just sitting here looking at this thing, I'm like, y'all's dude has a butt, his butt just hanging out of his little skirt. Not that dude, the other dude.
yeah, your little skinny guy. He got booty hanging out over there. I will pay a power
So the
move
king in yellow, I think is
Yeah.
what it's called.
my little man into the Arctic Ocean
Wow.
so he can freeze to death.
I was trying to figure out if you had taken a turn last turn, and then I see the thing you summoned.
Yeah,
so-
I think
Yeah.
that's like where the
I'm
howling winds or whatever is supposed to start. So
Yeah, the
they're
wind
supposed to be icy
walkers.
people. They could start
The
there, or
windwalkers
can
that look
too.
so pretty, and then you actually look at their picture and you're like,
They're very scary. They're a nice
looks-
color. This is our turn.
yes.
What do you want to do?
That's a good question. We can summon King of Yellow this turn, but we
I'm
don't
like,
have
I don't know
any
why.
power left to
I'm
like,
obsessed with this
activate
man.
his ability, so I might wait on
Hey, man,
until next turn.
Some
for
things
him.
are just unexplainable.
I think
Why do I like flesh creatures so much? I just don't know.
You're right.
we spend we spend the power to summon an undead dude. Because Diana's gonna get coming for us.
Who said I become a figure?
I don't know. You're very close. Very aggressively close.
Fair.
You could have went to East Africa, but you chose to come up here.
Well, one of my other spell books, I have to be all up in your grill, so. Not you specifically, but everybody, and you were the closest person to be up in your grill.
Then you use 3 power. Throw down a star spawn.
You want him here or there?
Here.
You have to summon monsters
At a gate.
at your gate.
At a controlled gate.
Controlled gate. Okay.
That is all of my power.
I am going to spend 1 power to capture this cult. No. I'm going to spend 2 power to move. I'll do that instead. That'll be better. So then I'll go 1. Actually, 1. 2.
Does your high priest have combat stuff?
5.
No.
Oh.
He doesn't? Wow, what use is a little alien man? I'm gonna look at him.
Yeah, what does he do?
Oh, he's
I guess we'll
screaming.
find out.
Look at
On
him.
the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
Of Cthulhu Wars Z.
Hella screaming. You're just like. I am out of power now as well.
Philip is now in chat.
Philip?
Here to see the Cthulhu.
That means wow, he's speaking words at us.
What was he saying?
I don't know if those are words. It's the chant that the cultists do for Cthulhu.
Wow.
Because
trying to summon
the
Cthulhu
ancient
in
ones
real
don't
life.
actually speak. They
Right.
just make it's just what we interpret as.
Are
speech,
you
'cause it's the
saying you
closest we
like the
can get
board
to that
game
feeling.
setup because it makes sense or because you're confused? Gotta
Yes.
clarify. Can you see everything okay-ish?
If it's a very blunt person. I think if there was a problem, he would just say, "Hey, can't tell what the hell is happening."
Wow.
I gotta check though.
Put my little fellow on there.
Okay. Okay.
I ain't out of power yet though. I got 1 left.
We're gonna spend 1 more power to get another undead dude.
I have no power.
Nice, I'm glad.
It's after your turn.
Listen, I just have to check. This is
I out
already
of power?
complicated.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah,
I am
is
out
that
of
power?
power.
Now I am also out of power.
Okay. We'll spend 1 more to summon 1 more undead dude. So we got 2 power left. What else can I do?
Calling me aggressive. Jeez.
Well, I'm just covering my bases.
I'm about to cover your bases.
And then we're gonna.
Were you here to see Zeph's high priest man? I don't know why I looked at Alex talking to Phil. I was just like, did you see him?
We'll go spend. Actually, you know what? We'll spend our last 2 power to summon 2 more dudes.
Oh, you have to do it 1 turn at a time.
I'm sorry.
Don't-
I spend 1 power to summon 1 dude. I spend another power to summon another dude. And now I'm out of power.
There we go. Can't be cheating
Bless you.
on this game.
Oh, in case I didn't know any of you, please introduce yourselves so I can edit it into your new YouTube
Who?
Who? I'm Wolfrain0012.
I am Demildra.
Rick 76.
Who's saying
I'm
that?
nobody.
No, no.
This is my girlfriend Nisha.
Nisha. So.
I'm Zeph.
Lies.
Yeah, this one's not gonna look at you. Thanks, Phil.
Okay.
Okay, so is that all of the action? Is everyone out of power?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't
Somebody
do
about to be out of power.
Somebody else is gonna have to go stop him.
Mr. Cheese, he came in here. You know the deal.
If I catch you, no, that's Mizzy. Mizzy, you're fine. Mizzy, you're fine. Mizzy, you're fine.
Oh yeah.
Put him in the garage. Oh, if he run, he's gonna go under the bed. Just leave him. He's gonna be a brat.
Just close the door on him in there.
He's chasing Mizzy.
Oh wait, you can't close the door because he can use the
He'll just, and you can't even like lock it because I tried to do that the other day to catch him, but it still opens out, so he could still get out of the room. Just none of the other cats could get in.
Wow, that's rude.
Okay, so now we gather the power. So for everyone, earn 1 power for each cultist you have in play. I don't think anyone lost any cultists, so that should be 6. Earn 2 power for each gate you control. 1, 2.
Well, we got 1.
Earn 1 power for each abandoned gate, but I don't think there are any. Even though Dalton's dude is slowly sliding off of his. Earn 1 power for each captured cultist. No one captured any cultists, so everyone's good. And then check for if you have any special abilities or anything like that. That gives you.
Okay. No, we ain't got no special abilities yet.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
Because if we get these things, then we'll get extra power. But we haven't got this guy yet, so I kind of ruled my plans, but you know it's okay.
Okay, at the end of the gather power phase, after everyone has recorded their power on their power tracks, apply the minimum power rule. If a player's power is less than half of that of a player with the most power, who has the most power? I have 10.
I have 10.
I have 8.
I also got 10.
Okay, so
Okay, so we're all okay then.
it's okay. We're gonna make it up next turn.
Okay, determine the first player phase. The phase where the first player is selected. The player with the most amount of power receives the first player token, but we are tied. So, if 2 or more players are tied for the most power, then the player who had the first player token in the previous round decides which of the tied players will become the new first player. They can choose themselves if they are involved in the tie. Are you giving it to me?
Romantic.
That feels very threatening, thanks.
That means you go last.
I don't like it.
Oh well, now you can technically decide. Don't you get to decide which way it's going?
I'm just kidding. That's what he wants!
Which way is it? Who's?
We'll keep going this way.
Okay, so it's last.
Stop looking at me. I know there's something wrong with you. You don't need to tell me. I know. I know you're rude. Okay, so after we did that, now we have to go to the Doom phase. When the game ends... the Doom phase. When the game ends, the player with the highest Doom will be named the winner. So we advance each player's Doom marker a number of spaces along the Doom track equal to the number of gates they control. For example, a player controlling 2 gates will advance 2 spaces. Abandoned gates do not provide Doom.
So you guys would each get 2, and then we get 1.
Okay, so
Slacking. What's that one right there?
that's Zeph's grow
Yeah.
marker. So how does that work, Zeph?
I don't know. I'm reading.
Because I'm sure that has to go somewhere. I'll keep it on 0 for now.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what it does if this is not clear.
Oh wait, it's the Doom phase right now?
Yes, we are in the Doom phase.
I get a spellbook.
Oh, nice.
Receive the spellbook in the first Doom phase. Receive 1
Oh,
Elder
sorry.
Sign as well.
I meant to, so we'll move it. Oh, you receive an Elder Seal too? Do you want to choose it out of the bag or you want me to grab it?
Pick it up there.
Go forward for the bag.
Yeah.
Okay, so all we did was we moved 3 of us. This is Alex's token, Zeph's token, my token, up to 2.
Keep it face down, right?
Yes, I believe so. I'll double check that, and then
Do
this
I
is
look at what it is? I'm sorry, I know you're trying to do
I think it's like end of game.
Dalton and Nisha's, and this is Zeph's growth tracker. Let me.
We don't know what's tracking.
I know there was something about the Elder Signs in here, so hold up for a second. Because I think it gives you extra Doom points, but I think you can call it in at some point. But I don't know if you look at it now. I feel like you don't. But I feel like it can only help you. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elder Sign. Okay, Elder Sign trophies symbolize the shattering of the bonds that once held the Great Old Ones in check. Throughout most of the text, this will simply be referred as to the Elder Signs. Whenever you earn an Elder Sign, take an Elder Sign token from the bag without revealing it to the other players and place it face down by your faction card. You may freely examine your own Elder Sign tokens, each of which is marked with a number 1, 2, or 3. These numbers indicate that Elder Signs value in Doom. There are 18 Elder Signs worth 1, 12 worth 2, and 6 worth 3. While these numbers indicate the Elder Sign's Doom values, this Doom is not immediately marked on the Doom track. Instead, it is up to the players to decide when to gain the Doom for them. So then you reveal your Elder Sign and then advance the Doom markers to the appropriate number of spaces. This may be done at any time during any of the 4 phases of play or even at the very end of the game. It is typical for most elder signs to remain unrevealed until the end of the game, thus concealing each player's true doom.
Okay.
When you reveal it, don't put it back in the cloth bag. Place it back into the box. It is gone and may never be redrawn. Ever. Gotta burn it.
Okay.
Listen, I don't have a setup for Beat Saber yet. Someday.
Lightsaber.
We gotta get something for the floor and the wall. It's gonna be nuts. In the likely event that all elder signs have been earned and a new elder sign is drawn, simply give that player 1 doom instead. This would not be kept a secret because it'd all be gone.
Nice.
Okay. So now everyone got their doom for that. Zeph, what is it? What about your growth?
I don't know. I can't find nothing.
Let me check if it's in here.
Yeah, I'm Googling it because I don't know if it grows with the doom.
I chose on my spellbook.
What does it do?
After any player's action, you may replace any number of your acolyte cultists on the map with the same number of deep ones from your pool.
Those are the frogs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I need to figure that out before we start the next turn. Because I have doings I need to do.
That's great.
They know what they're here for.
Wow.
I wish I knew what I was here for, but they know what they're here for.
That's nuts, dude.
Just looking at these guys, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, let me read your book as if what you do.
Yeah, here you go.
I can't read, but I can look.
Are there enough pictures that you can read it?
Chocho, that's what you are?
Yeah, that's me.
That's for the growth thing.
Yeah, it's the growth token.
All I read is Zeph normally spends 0 power on his great old one, and I'm like,
Well, that's what I'm trying to do, B.
It doesn't even show it in its component.
yeah.
I mean, what's even the point of it? It's got the brain cylinder tokens. Are those a different thing?
Yeah, those are for a different map.
Oh. Why is it?
Okay, so I did not see it in that section, so now I shall go to the more questions in the back. See, like this whole back half of it is all different factions you can get, but this game is not in print anymore. So, like, to get them, it's so expensive. Just for the special little acolytes, we got it for $40. Okay, so Alex is playing Cthulhu. He's got the Great God. Dalton, you read off yours. I don't want to try to pronounce them all.
Yeah, I'm playing Yellow Sign, which my great old ones is the King of Yellow and Haster.
Oh, yours isn't that bad. I have got the Black Goat, so I have Shub. I don't want to say a bad word. I'm not gonna try it. I got
Demon-
Goat Man.
Demon Pumbaa.
Yeah, Demon Pumbaa.
Maybe it just starts at 0. I have no idea.
What's it do?
Uh,
Like, I didn't even say, like, I didn't even mention it in here.
well, the growth is gonna be what my
Ah,
combat equals.
Chocho.
If I gotta pick the one where the instructions are unclear, my hand is stuck in the toaster.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I'm playing. not in here, and it's not, if it's not in this book, and it's not on Google, and it's not in your book, I say, do you have to have that for growth? Does that, like,
Yeah, like, does it,
affect everything else that you do?
Yeah, if I don't have growth on my thing, then it's unplayable. I think it starts at 0. I don't think it grows with the Doom. Now that I'm reading this.
Okay, so you did find something that's sort of explaining it?
What
Yeah.
unit does it
Okay.
go with? Does it go with your Elder
Yeah,
one?
it's my old
Calm
one.
down, Phil.
does it say anything when it's reading on the Elder One thing?
It does not. It doesn't tell me on here how the growth token moves until after I summon it. So I think it just starts at 0.
Okay.
Man.
Okay, so
I
we
think
are
that's it.
done messing with that for the moment.
Well, if we're still in the Doom phase, then I'm just gonna summon my old god.
We are still on the Doom phase.
Yeah, so. Yeah, 'cause that's a thing. That
Rip.
is-
Alright. Ta-da, ta-da.
Ta-da!
Horrible, man.
Just like
Horrible.
not even in the center.
Okay, so before the Doom phase is over, we can do the Ritual of Annihilation track. I lost it. Where did it go? So starting with the first player, proceeding in player order, each player has the option to perform the Ritual of Annihilation. Each player may only perform a single Ritual of Annihilation at this time. So you can spend power equal to the current position of the ritual marker, which is 5, which is where we are right now. So can Phil see that? No.
You don't need to see it. It's alright.
It's on 0. It's on 5. It cost 5.
You can see it now.
Okay, nice. So 5. And then you'd advance it up 1. This will increase the cost for players later in the order. So, like, for example, if I used it, I think we all have to move, don't we? So then it would cost 6 for the next person, 7 for the next person, and then if we reach the end, whoever paid too much would die. And then you gain 1 Elder Sign for each of your factions, Great Old One in play. So this isn't really useful. Oh no. Then you advance your Doom Tracker again for each gate you control. So if I did it right now, I'd gain 2 Doom. But then you'd also gain an Elder Sign if you had your Elder God out on the field. So Zeph could do it and gain something from that, but the rest of us, they're still sleeping.
It's kind of pointless to do it
So
now.
I am not going to advance the Doom Track or do the Ritual of Annihilation. Zeph, are you going to do the Ritual of Annihilation?
So just yeet somebody, right? Pay 5 and then yeet someone.
I don't think you have to eat it.
You don't have to eat anybody. You just spend power equal to the current position of the ritual marker. This ranges from 5 to 10 power.
No, I think I'm okay.
Yeah, that's a lot of power to spend since we ain't got none.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kinda-
That'd be half of your power right now.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 8 power. I ain't doing that.
Okay. Alright. So now that we are done with the Doom phase, I shall move this back up to where we can see the map. And we shall go back to the action phase. Okay.
Oh wait, I get a spell book because I woke up my dude.
Oh, find your spell. Which one you want? Read
I'm
it.
taking Hierophant. Whenever you earn a faction spell book, including this one, place a High Priest on one of your gates. If there are no High Priest in your pool, instead advance Ubu Sothla's growth counter by 1. When the spell book is first taken, if you're using the High Priest expansion, which we're not, so it don't matter.
Okay, so you don't get one of those now.
Because I get a High Priest.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna place him at this one. Okay, I'm done with my nonsense.
Okay.
Alright, so it's
I
okay.
can't breathe.
No,
Diane-
it's
Diane
my
hasn't
turn.
taken her turn
Oh.
yet. Zeph just
That
got
wasn't my
Oh.
turn. Yeah, I
Seth
had
is karate chopping everybody. Okay, I am threatened by Dalton. So, I am going to spend 4 power. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to spend... Okay, so I'll spend 3 first, and I'm gonna get one of my dark young fellers
Fellers. Is that the scientific term?
here. And then, because of my unique ability, Fertility Cult, when you summon monsters, you can summon multiple monsters of one or more types from one or several gates. You still may only recruit a single cultist, though, and I'm going to spend 2 to get a Fungian.
Ethan's in chat.
Hi, Ethan!
And yes,
Ethan.
Philip, we are all threatened by Dalton.
I'm not even doing anything.
You summoned all of your fucking undead,
Oh,
dude.
mean
this
I'm
has
gonna use
nothing
it
to
for
do with the game.
combat.
I'm just threatened by you as a person.
I need them so I can use my desecration ability.
I don't trust you, bro.
I don't trust you. Your cultists have combat.
Yeah, they do.
You threatened me first.
1, 2,
Right.
and that is my turn. That is my actions here.
Yes.
How much did that cost you to summon both of them?
5.
Oh, wow.
Because he's 3. And then my Fungian, my fungi is 2.
Fun. My Funyun.
Well, that probably is what Funyuns are made out of.
Yes.
Thanks for sharing.
Funyun.
You stay over there, Mr. Cheese. Your evil face.
Oh my gosh, they just keep collecting. Look, it's Brazigal and more all curled up in the
He's so-
sun.
He looks so mad.
He said, I got in trouble for bullying the other cat.
I can't believe there are consequences to my action.
Oh, I didn't show off my Fungian.
Oh, I didn't show off my star spawn. Do you want to show that off?
Someone put a lot of work into these, so look at that. Look at its little tail. Disgusting.
I'm gonna pay like
Thanks.
2.
It took us a long time to figure it out, but we're big braining it, Dalton and I
That's my turn.
beat ourselves up. Now you gotta come over and play board games with us, Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
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 Alright, my turn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
No, it's yours and Nisha's.
Oh, yeah, no, Nisha, it's your turn.
No, it's your turn.
I already took my turn last turn. Okay.
Co-op turn.
Let's figure out what we're gonna do here.
Ooh, that's pretty good, Ethan.
I think
Yeah,
the
we
first
take
thing
Get a
is
nice
we're
little
gonna
break.
do
I don't have to be respectful in
we're
chat.
flagging
I'm
on
on
the
my
gate
own.
department.
Yes, you do.
This will spend
I can unmod your roof.
that's 3 how many powers? It's 3 power to create 1 gate.
Yeah,
And
3
then
power
you can
per gate.
immediately put it on there.
Yes, because that is an unlimited action, which costs 0.
Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll summon a gate and put that person on there.
Okay, I spend 10 power
No.
Oh!
and I slap down Cthulhu.
Wow.
And
That
because
is
I
the
awaken Cthulhu, I get a book.
Oh, I'm sorry. Here you go, Phil.
I couldn't.
And Ethan. Hey, lovely.
What a man.
So I told you to calm down, Phil. It was already in the works.
What a critter. That's all he can do.
Oh, I'm sitting here, I'm
He's
like,
out of power.
yeah.
Out of power.
Well, I mean, even if I wasn't out of power, I just summoned a unit, so... And from here on out, me awakening Cthulhu costs 4 power.
Okay, so if he dies.
Oh, that's
it
right,
just takes
because he
4 power
goes
again.
somewhere else, right?
You just go back to sleep.
Okay,
It's like
fair
I'm
enough.
too tired for all this.
So speaking gibberish in the chat.
Nice.
Okay. I'm.
Just trying to summon the Ammonite.
Oh, and I gain 1 Elder Sign for summoning Cthulhu. Actually, I gain 1 Elder Sign for summoning any ancient god, but...
Okay.
Cthulhu.
I'm gonna spend 1 to move my crab man in here.
Crab man.
Wow.
Okay, so this I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm in 6 different areas, so I get this spell book. Oh, that one's rude. I'm gonna do this one. It says Dark Young can create and control gates. Each add 1s to my Goatman's combat, and each provides 1 power during the gather power phase. They do not act as cultists with respect to any other purpose. And then I believe I share spots with all of my enemies, so I get another one as well there. I'm going to take the 1 blood sacrifice, where if my Goatman is in play during the Doom phase, I can choose to eliminate 1 of my cultists, and if I do, I gain 1 Elder Sign.
Me?
Huh. Who?
She's coming for my power marker.
I'm gonna use my thing. So after any player's action, you may replace any number of your Acolyte cultists on the map with the same number of deep ones. So this one that's shared with you in the South Atlantic.
Your dad's about to beat me up, Mason.
I literally
So
can't do
wow.
anything until the next power phase.
So
Your
that's
dad's
crazy.
about to beat me up.
That's nuts.
Wait, what did you just do?
I replaced this dude with one of these dudes.
Oh, is that like one of your spellbook things?
Yeah.
Okay, just checking. Because I'm sitting here, I was like, wait, it was Zeph. Zeph gotta do stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do stuff.
I get rid of my starting gate as an action.
Oh,
Bye.
Because I get a spell book.
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
That's crazy.
I'm taking Tablet of the Gods, and when I perform a Ritual of Annihilation, I also receive 1 additional Elder Sign for each gate at which I have any High Priest.
Oh.
And I got a yeehaw on my High Priest.
Huh. We're in a pickle here. Man, this crab man is gonna beat us up. Guess we'll just spend 2 power so we can move 2 of our dudes over here. Gotta protect our acolyte.
No, are you out of power, Alex? Okay. I'm gonna spend 3 to summon a gate here and put my dude on it.
So there are 4 gates exist in ocean/seas areas, so I gain a spellbook.
Dang!
Wow.
What the heck?
Get that shit out of here.
Good.
We're smacking.
So now, during the gather power phase, if Cthulhu is in play, gain 1 power for each enemy-controlled gate in an ocean or sea.
That shit ain't right. Okay, so
That shit ain't right, I agree. I'm gonna spend 2 power. I'm gonna summon this dude.
have we looked at that dude yet?
Nah, the meat
Meat man.
meat vines.
Awful.
Yeah.
Alright, so it's on 10. We got 10 power left.
Oh no, we have 3 power left. Okay, we got 3 power left. Decisions.
Well, I was supposed to get a high priest when I got a spell book. I'm gonna throw him.
I'm sorry, where is that? Because that's both on Arctic and on North America.
No, he needs to be in the Arctic.
Okay.
I just don't have a lot of room.
Here, you can put him there.
We'll
Or
put
the
him-
Arctic spans
Yeah,
all
it
the
spans
way
the whole
across.
world, so.
We'll just spend that last 3 power to dual gate here. And then we're out of power now.
Okay, I have 1 power. So with that 1 power, I will summon a ghoul.
Can you summon
Here.
gates if there are people in the same spot as you, or do you gotta get them off?
I think you can summon gates.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
Because that will affect how I play my next turn.
To create a gate in the area, you must have a cultist in the area, and a gate must not already be present there. Only 1 gate can ever exist in 1 area.
Okay, so it doesn't matter that your
Yeah.
little cultist is sitting in there. I can just summon one as long as you don't have a gate in there.
Yeah,
that
and then
also-
I could beat up Dalton and take his cultist off of there, which would leave an uncontrolled gate because I don't have anyone in that area to do anything there.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm gonna use my 1. No, I did that. So boom, I'm good. I got my little ghoul man.
Ooh, man.
Actually, I'm gonna change his. He's not as impressive as the other ones, but.
Oh, do you want to show my deep one to the camera as well?
Oh yeah, you little frog. Horrible looking little frog.
Oh, you showed your ghoul right where the corner is, so they couldn't actually see it over us.
Which means I probably showed the other one in the same spot, huh?
No, the deep one was fine. You showed it slightly higher.
I'm gonna move this guy over here instead of summoning him here. It doesn't really change anything.
And I can't remember what we decided on my spellbook. It says as your action, select another player to gain 3 doom points, but I don't.
You
I
just
don't
choose another player to get 3 doom points during the doom phase.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember what we decided on that because this has an action and
Well, yeah, but it doesn't cost any power, so I guess in theory you could do it whenever.
yeah. So
Yeah.
can I do that real fast? So I can get
Sure.
a spellbook. Yeah, because I was just like, I don't know when I'm supposed to do this. I select Zeph to gain 3 doom points.
Wow, look at you go,
And then we get one of these things.
1, 2, 3. So Zeph is on. Has been moved to 5 doom now.
I'm gonna blow up and pretend like I don't know about it.
Which we're not even close to doing that. So I'll keep that one there for now. We don't have any of those guys on. What was the one that was for the Zinga?
Oh. Did I ever stop my music? Is the music still going, Phil?
This is what we want. We want Gazinga. Zinga, yeah.
No, that helps Zeph. You want the doom to win. Okay, there's no music. Maybe I never started music. Maybe I thought I started music and I didn't start music. Okay, Phil, I don't think you were here when we explained how to win.
Oh, no, you done.
Yep.
Okay.
So to win, you have to have the most amount of doom in all 6 of your spell books.
Is that the only one with power left?
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah, I'm at 0.
It's just me fiddle diddling around. I'll just use the rest of my 3 power and summon a dude.
You can summon him? Oh. Wait.
Yeah, 'cause I paid 3 power.
You need a cultist on top of your game.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
That's what was confusing me. I was just like, was that just a naked... was it naked?
Oh, no, I forgot I needed to have him sitting there.
Alright.
That's it, I got no power.
Oh. Oh. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at everyone, I'm like, who got power?
So, gather power phase.
Okay, so I'll go through, we walk through them again. We gather power. So... earn 1 power for each cultist. Nobody lost any cultists, I don't think. You lost 1? Oh, okay, so Alex gets 6. 5, the rest of us get 6. 2 power for each gate you control. 1 power for each abandoned gate, which there are none.
How many gates do you control there?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay. I heard you count up to 5, and I was just
1,
like,
2,
what
3,
the
4, 5, 6. Ooh.
Oh, you were counting your cultists.
No, I was counting the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points that I needed to get.
Okay. No, that's
I
what
was
I was trying to
walking
figure
my
out.
little-
I thought you were saying you owned 6 gates, and I was
No,
like,
I have
fucking
3
what?
gates.
Yeah, you know.
Suddenly I'm sneaking and I'm like, that's
I
my
was like, do
acolyte.
you want to run that one by me again here?
1 power for each captured cultist, which you got rid of your own, so no one got
No,
captured. And then check if anyone gets any special abilities. Okay, I have a question. So Dark Young can create and control gates. Each adds 1 to my combat and provides 1 power during the gathering power phase. So because I have one of my Dark Young out there, does that count as the 1 power?
Read it to me again.
Dark Young can create and control gates. Each adds 1 to Goatman's combat, and each provides 1 power during the gather power phase.
Yep.
Okay, so then I get a power for that guy too.
Because they count as cultists, essentially.
Okay. So everyone gathered all of their power?
Yeah.
Alright. Who has the most power?
I have 11.
12.
I got 10.
I got 13, so no one is at half. So I keep the first player token.
Yeah.
We'll go this way this time. Shake things up, confuse us. Alright, so now we're at the Doom phase.
I gotta roll the dice. My elder thingy is still in play, so I get to move its growth token up by whatever I roll on this.
Ah!
So it goes up 4 on the Doom track.
Sorry, I will move this down so that you may see. Okay, so it's the number of gates, right?
1 Doom per controlled gate.
Okay, so Alex, how many
Yeah.
gates do you have?
2.
1, 2. Zeph, how many gates do you have?
I got 2.
1, 2. Dalton and Nisha, how many gates do y'all have?
3.
1, 2, 3. And then I also have 3. So 1, 2, 3. Abandoned gates do not provide doom. Okay. And then I don't want to do the Ritual of Annihilation. Do you want to do the ritual? Okay. Zeph going to do the
So it's
ritual.
5 power.
5 power.
Okay, and since I performed a Ritual of Annihilation, I also get 1 additional Elder Sign for each gate that I have a High Priest at,
Wow.
which is
So you
both of
get
them.
So you get
2,
3 total.
3
because they
because
have
your
an old
dude's
one in.
out there. And then you gain.
So does it, are these all the same?
Yeah, but you can't look
they're,
at them.
They're random. Yeah, so you gotta shake it.
You don't get to choose the 3s.
I missed that.
And then don't show us, but you can look at them and you can call them in at any time. They add Doom to your track.
Oh, okay.
So you get Doom equal to your gates again?
Wait, so I can't look at, can I look at them after I pull them out of the bag?
Yes.
Okay.
Not while you're pulling them out of the
You
bag.
can't put them back in.
Understandable. Well, that's why I was confused. Alright, so I earned, these are Elder Signs, so I earned an Elder Sign.
That has 2.
Oh, I have to get rid of these guys. I had to blow them.
Wait, was it for each High Priest?
It was just for each gate.
Oh, okay, because I
But
was
then
like, then you would have needed 1 more.
I had to get rid of all of them.
I'm not a
regardless.
cheater, I'm checking.
Oh no, you're good. So I get a spellbook for earning an Elder Sign. So I'm gonna get Terror, which
You need to readjust the. Well, I guess
We're still, here. So this still costs 6. Or, it now costs 6 for the Ritual of Annihilation. This is a very long game, Phil.
So I get that spellbook, and since I have
Unless someone wins very quickly.
Hierophant, I get to put a High Priest back on my gate.
Someone has to get to 30 Doom. Once someone gets to 30 Doom, the game is over, and then you count what you got, and that's it.
And I own 3 or more Elder Signs, so I get another spellbook.
Well,
And because I get another spell book, I get another high priest at my gate. How? I'm done.
Yes, it is exactly like Risk. Okay. So now we are done with the Doom phase, unless anyone has anything else. Would either of you like to do the Ritual of Annihilation?
Nope.
Alright, so I shall move us back. Alright, and it's my turn. I'm gonna pay 8 power. And I'm gonna take 2 cultists off the map. I'm gonna summon my dude. My wormy man.
Boom. Wow.
That's crazy.
Okay, because I summoned him, I get to do one of these type of things. I'm gonna do the 1,000 Young if my dude is in play. Goatman, ghouls, fungi, and dark young cost 1 less power to summon.
Wow.
Nice.
Poo-poo.
That is my turn.
I'm going to pay 2 power and move Cthulhu Uwu and my star spawn into the North Pacific.
I don't like that you're coming over here.
I don't like you very much, so I guess that's
Well, you know.
Alright, so that's our turn.
Yep.
Okay.
Y'all might want to start dropping your desecration all over the place.
Well, we haven't even got to summon our King of Yellow yet, so
Oh.
I'm slacking. We're gonna spend. I'm gonna spend 2 power. And I'm gonna move this guy over here. And then I'll move this guy over here. And then can I put this guy over here since I moved that guy? Is that legal? Is that
Yeah.
a legal move? Okay. That's our move. Zeph.
Oh, and me.
I forgot I changed the order.
That's alright. I pay 2. Put my dude. That's all I got for now.
Then it's your turn.
This is my brain slow. I'm trying to catch up with everything that has happened. Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 power to summon one of my cultists at one of my gates. Kofi is singing the song of his people.
The songs.
I would say it's Kofi. Honestly, that sounded like Dexter.
Action, so I'm gonna murk this high priest to gain 2 power.
What?
I can do that. It's one of his abilities over here. At the end of any player's action phase, I can just yeet my high priest for 2
That's
power.
why your high priests are screaming. I
that's why they're
realize now they
hollering.
keep dying.
And then I'm gonna pay that 2 power to summon another one of these things right here.
Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
Wait,
It's Alex's
It's
turn.
my turn.
Oh, my bad.
I mean, you can still gain the 2 power, but you
Okay.
can't summon for now.
Mixed up.
Hold on. Yeah, I did it on purpose to confuse us, except I confused
Okay.
myself too.
I'm gonna pay 2 power, and
You're gonna
move
take him off the map? I
Cthulhu
understand.
and the star spawn. Move them into the Arctic
Wow.
Wow. That's
Ocean.
crazy.
Hey, bitch. I heard you had cultists. High priest. My bad.
My turn. Okay,
Yes.
we're gonna spend 4 power. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're gonna summon the King of Yellow. He appears.
With his thick dump truck ass.
And then we get a spell book now because we summoned him.
What?
Were you not here when we were discussing the fact that his whole ass is out? Because it is. It's right here.
Yeah, no, I know. He's got a whole booty.
His dumper.
They better have a commercial grade driver's
Did he
license
give you a warning that this was happening at all?
that we were playing Cthulhu Wars.
Yes, he told me that we were gonna play games.
Okay.
Oh,
He didn't give you. Okay,
We're
okay.
playing Cthulhu Wars,
That's-
but
That's how he does it. He just
my
goes, "Oh yeah,
turn
we're gonna
now?"
play games,"
I did say it was gonna be.
and you're just like,
interesting.
"Oh yes, Mario Party."
It is an interesting. Luckily, since it follows kind of the same pattern
Like
each time, it
Mario
kind of
Party
helps
later,
once
or
you're
what?
I
like,
would rather
I
die
see
all
what's
the
So
time.
next
happening.
time
Let's
I'll be a
make
pro.
that
I'll just
clear.
watch it.
You do wanna play
Next
some
time we'll
games?
play
Mario
all
Party?
I'll be a pro.
Alright. Alright,
Okay.
so now it's your turn, Zeph.
I just went.
Okay.
Zeph summoned
Oh,
the thing.
now it's
Yeah,
my
summon
turn.
Just
my
in a
dick.
different
Oh,
place.
Yeah.
I figured that you going after me would change your action a little bit. That's
I'm gonna spend 1
I mean,
power
that's
to
fair.
summon a cultist.
I am going to engage in combat.
I was
Okay, I
gonna
guess I need to
summon it
turn to
there.
the
I was gonna,
combat.
or I was gonna move that other one in.
All
So-
right,
Would've been
battle.
the same amount either way.
Yep. So, Devour. The enemy player chooses and eliminates one of his monsters or cultists in the battle.
So Zeph gets to choose.
Zeph gets to just kill one of his people before we even start.
Okay, I get rid of a cultist then.
Can the cultists be involved in a battle?
I don't think so.
Unless-
Because they don't have any combat. Diana's can because they have combat. That's
Yeah.
the only thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Unless they have special ability, no, they can't.
let me check.
Yeah, we'll let Diana check before we. I don't want
A
to cheat,
battle
but I want
takes-
to make sure.
A battle takes place in a single area and involves only 2 factions, no matter what other units may be present. So if this had been in North America, where I have one little goat guy chilling, they'd just be standing there going,
Wow.
crazy. Okay, all units in the battle belonging to the battling factions must participate in the battle. So, cultists do count in the battle in some form, I'm assuming.
Okay.
After the battle action has been paid for by the player who initiated it, which you paid for it, right? Okay. It goes in the following steps. Pre-battle abilities, which is your Devour, right? As with all abilities, pre-battle abilities are optional unless the text says otherwise. Because they are not actions, they typically do not require power to use. Some of these abilities may require a particular type of unit to be present in the battle in order to take effect, while others may merely require one of your units to be in play. Some pre-battle abilities eliminate, kill, or otherwise remove a unit from battle. If this happens, that unit does not participate in the remainder of the battle, including the remainder of the pre-battle step. For example, if Great Cthulhu is in the battle and his faction is the attacker, Cthulhu may use his Devour pre-ability to eliminate an enemy, monster, or cultist. So you can take a cultist.
Okay, sounds good. So go ahead and eat one of your cultists.
Eat my cultist. Now, I actually do have an ability that,
Pre-battle?
yeah, because it requires it's like a decrease and an increase to combat stats.
Okay.
So, my enemy's combat total is reduced by 1 per wiggly man, so his would be reduced by 2 and mine would be increased by 2.
Damn!
Okay.
That's crazy.
Are there any other pre-battle abilities?
Nope.
Okay, the combat dice calculation. Each unit has a combat rating listed on its faction or loyalty card, which represent how powerful that unit is in battle. Some have 0 combat, and some require a simple calculation. Your faction's combat in the battle is equal to the sum of the combat of all of your units involved in the battle. For example, if you're playing as the Crawling Chaos and have an Acolyte and 2 Hunting Hordes in battle, your combat would be 0 plus 2 plus 2, for a combat total of 4. So then you roll dice equal to your combat totals.
Okay.
So find your combat totals.
Got it.
Does that minus your 2 and your plus 2? Is that the combat totals that it
Yeah,
affects?
it's it's the combat total.
And you took your minus 2 and you took your
Already ate
plus 2.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. one per dude, and then.
Okay, now this is important before you roll.
Mm-hmm.
And we might want to. Alex might roll on the Indian Ocean so everyone can see, and Zeph, you might roll on
How many are you
Australia.
rolling, Zeph?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
Oh, I'm rolling 7.
Okay. Count up the number of 6s. The 6s are your kill results. Then count up the numbers of 4s and 5s. These are pain results. 1, 2, and 3 are misses. They have no effect.
Not bad. Okay.
We get
So-
basically the same. Okay, so what do we got?
So discard your 1, 2s, and 3s. You don't need those. Those don't do nothing. Your 6s are kills. And then your 4s and 5s. 4s and 5s are pains. Okay? For assigned kills, kills are always assigned first. If the numbers of kills rolls exceed the number of vulnerable units, ignore the excess results. When assigning kill results, players may choose to use any available post-battle abilities. Does anyone have any of those?
Mm-mm.
Okay. These abilities, we don't need to worry about that. I'm trying to figure out, I guess you assign the kills?
Yeah, I think I think the people that. So Alex would assign who he loses. I think Zeph would assign who he loses because.
But would we count the cultists and the high priest because they had a 0 combat, so they didn't participate. So it would just need to be one of the big guys, right?
Let me see if I can double check.
Because that's
It did
perfectly
say
fine with
everybody,
me. I just
'cause
want to
it
know.
included the 0 total in the combat thing. 0 plus 4 plus 4. Or something like that. Or plus 2 plus 2. So.
Oh, cannibalism. Sorry, that's for something different.
Yeah.
'Cause there's
That's
still-
for the windwalkers.
They're
Apparently
still
they
taking
eat each
blood.
other.
Yeah, because I mean, it don't bother me either way. I also don't want to be a cheater.
I appreciate that we are all trying to.
Yeah, trying to not
Um,
be cheaters. I want to take my lumps where I've earned them.
Because that's what my caster's post battle ability is. I get to choose the combat results that are applied to which enemy units. So
Oh, so you get to choose theirs.
Yeah.
I think it counts the cultist in the pains in the battle example. So
I guess the big question is, do we assign the kills to the other persons, or do we
let
pick
me
who
read this
dies?
all out, the applying battle results. After battle results have been assigned, they need to be applied. Kills and eliminations remove units from the map, returning to their faction's pools. As with assigning results, kills and eliminations must be applied before pains. Both sides can remove their killed and eliminated units at the same time. I'm confused.
Because obviously, if Alex and I get to assign the kills, I know what we're both gonna do.
I think we get to assign our own. Because that's just what makes the most sense.
Yeah.
After applying kills and eliminations, it is time to apply pains. Pains units are retreated and moved to areas adjacent to the battle area. As with assigned kills results, you get to choose which of your units have been pained into the areas which they retreat.
Yep.
They do not need to go to the same area. They can split up among multiple areas. Note that a pains unit retreat does not count as a move action. So, I think you assigned your own faction's kills and your own pains.
So, quick question, because I just realized this.
Mm-hmm.
One of mine is kill and/or devour an enemy unit in a battle.
You did use Devour, so,
I used it
and you
pre-battle.
also have killed a unit of
So,
deaths.
do I get that spell book before we assign deaths? Because it's kill and/or devour an enemy unit in a battle, and my devour is pre-battle.
I mean,
Which
that
I know
would-
that counts towards like the spell book. What I'm asking is,
Yeah.
in what sequence do I get the spell book? Because that's actually gonna be a big deal for me. And that might be something that we have to agree on, because it does say unit in a battle, and the battle's not over.
Yeah.
But I also already did it, so there's an argument either way, and I'm good if we just come to a consensus on it.
I don't think it says anything on that, so I think that would be up to the table on what we decide would be the best option there. Because you definitely do get it, it's just dependent on
When?
now or after the
afterwards.
battle.
Yeah, exactly. So,
What
I
table,
like
what do
the
we
blind
think?
idiot god, Phil. That's my
Blind idiot.
favorite.
I mean, I'm good either way, like, because it would make sense that if it says that you killed somebody during a battle, since we were
Yeah.
in the battle.
Yeah.
But I don't.
yeah,
'Cause
because
if
it doesn't say after battle. It says do
Yeah.
it in a battle.
In battle.
Yeah, and you declared the battle before you did all the free stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still declared.
And it would make
battle.
sense with Cthulhu, that being one of his benefits, since the Devour is pre-battle. Okay, so we're all good with that? Just making
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Phil says his is Nemo.
Yeah, right. Nemo.
Just wanted to make sure.
Alex is like, now I just get to murk Zeph's entire Antarctica.
No, now I just get to lose no units.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Hey, wait a second.
Wait a minute, who are you?
Okay, so in this example, the simple battle example,
I like him, he got no legs. He's not evolved into a big Cthulhu yet. It's like a tadpole.
yeah, so you get to choose.
Okay, I'll just eat an acolyte then.
Okay, and then the pains.
Okay, so this is why it was important, because I just took the Regenerate ability, so I can assign up to 2 kill or pain battle results to the same star spawn. If 2 kills are applied, the star spawn is killed. On any other combination of kill or pains results, the star spawn is only pained.
Oh, okay.
So there's 1 kill, 2 pains? 3 pains?
3 pains.
3
pains.
pains.
Regardless, I put a pain on. I put the death and the pain on the star spawn, and then Cthulhu gets pained away.
Okay,
So
so
that
where would
means
you like
he's-
Cthulhu to pain away to?
Put him in the North Pacific, please.
Okay, so he go here, and then this guy did.
No,
No.
He goes
Where'd
to
he
this.
go?
North Pacific.
Yeah.
Just put them both there.
They just got
I get you, I get you, I got you. I think Nemo is sleeping. Everyone's napping.
It was nap time. I don't know where.
Ray and Ziggle are cuddling under the piano. Quinn's in my chair.
I guess he was here.
She's probably on that chair over there sleeping.
Yeah, I hope Mizzy went and took a nap. She's on some crackhead shit.
Okay, and now it's
They
our
all
first
need-
battle.
Yeah! Woo!
That's an attack round.
Nothing of value was lost.
So we're gonna move the.
And Alex got a spell book out of it.
I'm gonna spend 1 power to
Oh, boy.
move the King of Yellow to North Asia. Excuse me, little fun guy.
My Fungan.
Alright, so 15.
Alright, this is my last power, and I'm gonna use it to. I'm bringing Acolyte back into the. Let's get him in there, and then I am out of power.
Alright, and then is it my turn?
Mm-hmm.
How much power do you have left?
6. I mean, almost 5, so I don't know why you're looking at us like
Because you're evil.
I only ran out of
Thought we
power
were
so
all
fast because
evil.
I used the Annihilation Ritual.
Okay, I'm gonna use 2 to move like that. And then I am out of power.
So then it's just me and Dalton. Perfect. Okay.
Leave me alone. I'm a child. I'm not a child. Quinn is a child.
A child.
Jeez.
That works. Okay. So I'm gonna pay 2 to move into the into the Arctic Ocean.
You get out of here, leave
Are
me
y'all
alone.
gonna fight again? 2, so both of them.
Yeah. Sorry.
Um,
I don't think he'll be there that long. If we're gonna be honest.
are y'all gonna fight again?
Alright, so we
Mora
are
is
going
on her way.
to
She's right here. She might scream for you.
use
But he is
2
like, he's
action
passed out
points
under the piano. Like, he's
to
dead.
Desecrate Whatever this place is called.
North
North
Asia.
Asia. Okay, you want to roll the dice?
Whatever
Yeah.
this place
We
is
need a
called,
4 or
this is-
lower.
A 4 or lower.
Instructions unclear,
Why are you
dog.
looking at her like she did it on purpose? She rolled a freaking die.
Mom's like, I
Okay.
can't believe you.
Well, nothing happens.
Is that enough screaming for you, Phil? Mora has decided to lend you her voice.
Oh, whether you succeed or fail to place a monster or cultist with the cost of 2 or less in the area.
Why are you?
What are
gonna
those?
roll?
You
What
got
is-
crabs too?
What
They're
happens if
called
you
Byaki.
succeed?
They're wasp
Byaki.
looking deal things. I think. I don't know. They got giant ass tails with wings and.
Oh,
Oh,
that is a
thanks.
tail, isn't it? Ugh, I don't like it.
So it's my turn then?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to pay 2, 1, 2, to choose an area containing an enemy's acolyte cultist. Your enemy must eliminate one of his acolyte cultists from that area and replace it with one from your pool. I choose the Arctic Ocean.
Wow.
Whee!
I didn't even see that one over there. There's so many
He
things
was,
on there.
he was hiding between Wiggly Men and.
And that's an action, so it's your
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Okay. So we only got 3. We'll just spend our
Oh,
last 3.
I'm sitting here. I'm like, did I go?
Okay, right there.
Okay. After any player's action, you may replace any number of your acolyte cultists on the map with the same number of deep ones.
There's a frog.
I didn't even do nothing, and he's over here beating me
I
up.
did I or did I not warn you? Alex is a dick.
Okay, and now it's actually my turn. And so I am going to.
Wait, Zeph didn't go.
I have
Oh,
no- yeah, I'm out
never
of power.
As a
mind.
matter of fact, Zeph did not go.
Nope.
And I am going to declare war. I mean, attack. Jeff.
Whoa.
Wow.
And that'll be the
Okay.
same thing since I have the Proto Shoguts on here. Yours is
Minus
decreased by 2, and then mine is increased by 2.
Okay.
But I roll the same amount of dice because none of my combat numbers have
But
changed.
first, you have to eliminate someone. So then my combat numbers have changed slightly in that I roll 8 now because I have
Yep.
6
You
plus
get to
3
roll
plus
as many
1.
as you
Minus
need
your
this time.
2.
Yeah.
Okay. I just checking. I can't do
Yeah,
math.
his Cthulhu
You
got
said a bunch of
many powers.
numbers, and all I could think of was the minus 2.
Ooh.
Okay, so get rid of your 2s and 3s.
Oof.
Those sucked.
That's the same result as last time. Zeph,
Okay, Zeph has 2 kills and 3
Okay.
pains, and you have 1 kill and 2 pains.
So, I'll assign 1 kill to my star spawn. The other kill I'll take on this deep one. And then the pains will be for Cthulhu and the star spawn. Nope. It can take 2 kills.
Whoa!
So it's just pained. So, they both just move
do
away.
they come back here?
And so I have 1 kill, 2 pains.
So I've got
Did you?
occultist.
Did we paint? Did
I
you
don't
take your
think we
pains from earlier?
I don't think so. We killed the guy.
Well, I guess it's too late now, isn't it?
I mean,
we were
I can take
so
away one of
strong
those rolls.
about not cheating, and now we're cheating. How many
Accidents happen.
pains did you get?
2.
Two
Yeah,
from the last one.
because we rolled the same. Didn't we roll essentially the same thing? You just had an extra
More or
pain.
less, yeah.
But that also could have changed things because then Zeph could have pained the Elder God and moved him.
Well,
around.
and then
Yeah.
also the that acolyte, probably Zeph would have pained the acolyte instead, and then you wouldn't have been able to use that to get your little guy out there.
So-
So
I
I
think
think
we
we
just
should
ignore it,
just ignore that and keep going,
Yeah.
but we need to be more conscious
we
about
have 2
that.
options. We could either ignore it or we can reverse rewind. We already know Dalton will do the same thing, but we
I
have
think-
to redo our turns.
I think we just.
I think we
This
just
is-
keep.
this'll be
If
fun.
y'all are both okay with the keeping going, I
Yeah,
think
then
that'd be the
it's-
easiest option right now.
With Alex, so.
Okay, so you eliminated someone, right? And then you killed someone?
Not yet.
I
You went
eliminated.
first
I eliminated the high priest.
for the
Okay.
devour.
For the devour.
Okay. And
So now you've got
have
to
to
take
assign
your
a kill
kill
and 2
and
pains.
2 pains.
I thought the high priest was the kill.
That
No,
was
that's the devour.
Cthulhu's
That was the
pre-battle thing.
Oh.
That was the pre-kill.
I thought
The prequel trilogy.
I thought you had 2 cultists on there. That was my bad, I guess.
That was
So
from
Zeph
the-
did, but I used an action to kill the cultist,
Oh,
replace it with mine, switched it with the deep one,
Well, I'm
and then
paying
that deep
attention.
one.
There's just so much going on.
Mm-hmm.
And if I remove my cultist, that makes the gate abandoned, right?
Abandoned, and we'd all get 1 point for it.
So you'd be helping her too.
Wow.
I'd take it if you want, if you don't want.
I'll just kill this guy.
Wow.
Well, we did know the warring rules. We
That's a
just
net
skipped
profit,
over one
man.
part because it was the first
So then you
war,
gotta eat it.
I got
and
two
so
keys.
that caused a little bit of corruption there.
I feel like I missed some power. Now that I'm looking at this, because I still have 3. Well, that sounds good.
You did. I know that you took the ones
Yes.
for the war.
I did take. So I took the one for the war. I took the one to move. I remember what the last part of my plan was.
Well, it's like your turn. You're the only one power, so.
Oh, I'm the only one with power?
Yeah, you're the only one that still got power.
Okay, so do I do my last part of my plan, or do I now switch it up?
I think Alex is the only one with an actual.
I have a plan.
So what happens if I capture a cultist?
If you capture a cultist, it goes onto your board, and then you get a doom for it, and then you have to return it to whoever you captured it from. I think it has to be a certain amount of stuff, but I think literally almost everyone has that. Capturing a cultist is means of removing enemy cultists from the map and then later sacrificing them to your Great Old One to gain power. So then it sits on your board until the next one. To capture an enemy cultist, you must have a monster or Great One in the same area as that cultist. However, the enemy cultist you wish to capture cannot have a protector in the same area. Cthulhu Wars has a pecking order of protectors. Great Old Ones outrank monsters, which in turn outrank cultists. A Great Old One can capture an enemy cultist unless the target is protected by its own Great Old One in the area. So you couldn't capture a cultist here from Zeph because Zeph's Great Old One is here. There's nobody here.
You could take Diana's.
You
though.
could take this one.
No, I can't because yours has combat. So wouldn't I have to fight it?
No, because your monster still outranks my cultist. It's
Okay.
still just a cultist. You could take mine here. So you could just take mine in this situation where we are right
come
now.
back up here and take Zeph's again.
Oh, that's true. You could go up there and take Zeph's off of that gate because there's not any other monsters in there.
So what I think I'm gonna do, because I killed or devoured 2 enemy units in that last battle, I gain a spellbook. And I'm gonna take, if a Shoggoth is present, so this is a pre-battle thing. If Shoggoth is present, eliminate 1 or more of your monsters or cultists in the battle. For each unit so removed, add 3 dice to the Shoggoth's combat. I am gonna spend 2. Summon this right here.
Get that away from me. That's weird.
You're the one near me.
What is this?
A Shoggoth.
It's just legs with
Yeah, it's legs and
goop.
McGillicuddy.
Goop legs.
The power of the knees.
And then I'm going to spend another 1, because no one else has any power, to summon this here.
Wow, that's crazy. Alright, here's the end.
Alright, everyone has 0 power.
Yep.
Okay, we go
Oh, I
to
shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
we go to the gather power phase. Everyone earn 1 power for each cultist you have in play. Alex has 5. Everyone else should have the normal. Oh no,
I got
Zeph.
4.
Zeph be missing some fellas over there. Earn 2 power for each gate you control.
So I control
I
2.
control 3.
8, so we get 4 here.
And then I gain power for each gate that's controlled by somebody else in an ocean area, so that's 2. If I'm looking
Okay.
at it right.
Earn 1 power for each captured cultist, but I don't think anyone captured any of the cultists.
No, mine specifically states eliminate for Cthulhu.
That it counts. No, you're right. You're right. Okay. Check for special abilities, because then it would have gone on your board, and it needs to be on your board to count. And then any special abilities. So I get 1 more power for my Tentacle Man. And that's it. That's all I get. Oh. Never mind, that's something else.
So does the game end if I get all of my spell books?
You have to get to 30 Doom, and then the game ends.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's just if you have your spell books, then you can.
Then
a better chance of winning.
yeah.
That is good information for me to have.
Okay, who has the most Doom?
I have 14.
You mean power?
Power.
I only got 8.
I got
13.
11.
Okay,
I
so
got-
Dalton gets the first player token.
We're going.
Wait, we gotta do the Doom phase. Oh, we determined first player. Sorry.
Yeah, then we
this
go.
way.
So we're going.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on the Doom phase. So, let's start with Dalton. Zeph, roll your growth.
I got another 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't blame Alex for coming and trying to beat the crap out of me, because this is what happens if you don't.
Because it would go.
Okay, so Zeph moved 4
I was
up
just
to
thinking
here.
about, like,
Zeph, how many?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know.
Yeah, try me, bitch.
How many do you move for Doom? Do you have 2?
Yeah, I got, I got Elder Signs too, does that count?
You can reveal them,
And then
but
it
right
moves
now
to
they
2.
don't count.
Gotcha, yes, I only got 2.
2. Okay. I'm next. I have 3. 1, 2,
So
3.
during the Doom phase, I'd get my last spell book, and I receive 1 Elder Sign.
I was trying to do this because we all have so much to do.
That's okay.
Can
that's
you
all I have.
wait?
That's all I have to do.
If my dude is in play, I can sacrifice a cultist, to gain an elder sign, so I get rid of 1 to gain an elder sign. And then I have moved and I have gained my elder sign. Alex, how many Doom do you move?
So I get 1 per control gate, so 2.
2. Okay, do you have anything else that needs to be done in the Doom phase?
Nope.
Okay. Dalton and Nisha.
We got 4 gates.
1,
so
2,
far.
3, 4. Do you have anything else that needs to be done in the Doom phase?
Nope.
Okay. Next step. Starting with Dalton and Nisha, would you like to do the Ritual of Annihilation? It is at 6 power.
I'm good.
Okay, Alex, would you like to do the Ritual of Annihilation? It costs 6 power.
It's a heck of a bargain.
It's a heck of a bargain. I'm trying to decide if it's worth it.
I guess it's 7.
No, I think I'm good.
I don't want to do it. Zeph? Okay.
You don't want to just have 2 power?
Yeah.
Unlimited power?
Man, you know.
And we're back to the action phase.
Alright. We go first. Show you what you do. Well, we're gonna spend. I think we spend 2 power to use Desecrate again. Alright, so you can roll the dice again. Now we just need a 5 for since we got an extra dude there.
I'm sorry.
Well, next turn we have a guaranteed. We get to summon a dude regardless, so.
Hey,
You
that's
still
just how
gain
the dice
something.
roll sometimes. That just be the way it
Alright,
goes.
and then we're going this way. So Zeph next.
Oh, me. I'm rough.
Oh, my bad. Ain't seen nothing. My
Fine.
bad.
I am finished.
Oh, wow, okay.
Why are you putting shit there?
I'm gonna move 2. Use 2 power to move 2 people. I'm gonna go like this. And I'm gonna go like this. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different areas. So I get a spell book. Okay, I'm gonna take Groth. It's an action, it costs 2. I can roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the number of areas controlling my fungi, your enemy must eliminate a number of cultists equal to the die roll. They have 1 minute in which to decide how to distribute these eliminations. If time runs out, you choose 4 of them. If the die roll is greater than the number of areas with fungi, place any faction's alkali anywhere in the map.
What?
So, like, I roll a die.
Uh-huh.
I have 1 fungi out.
Uh-huh.
So it's not possible. But if I had all 4 out, if I got a 3, y'all have to destroy 3 acolytes, and y'all have 1 minute to decide how you can spread that. It could be 1 person takes all 3, y'all all take 1.
Okay. So it's not we have to destroy 3 each. It's just 3.
If y'all don't decide within that minute, though, I get to choose.
Okay.
If I roll greater, then I just get to move somebody. I get to, like, I could just yeet you're someone somewhere else.
Wow. That's crazy.
And that is my turn.
So it's my turn now. I'm going to spend. Four power. Just gonna walk over here. I'm gonna move this dude here, this person here. So that's 1, 2.
Wait a second. How are you connected to that? Oh!
He goes through the Panama Canal.
Oh yeah.
I'm
I
like,
see it now.
3,
Yeah, I was thinking too. I was like,
like, how did you fly over North America?
well, I mean.
with this wing.
You're right.
Now it's your turn.
We're gonna spend 2 more power to desecrate. We need a 6 or lower. So
What does desecrate mean? What's he over there
You got
doing? Just
this.
summoning people?
No, he's got to put his
A
little
7.
tokens on things to do stuff.
we'll
Gotcha.
do that. And
Okay.
then we can, it's kind of getting full over here, but we're gonna be able to.
And my little fungi is just like,
Hey
guys, what's
so since
I
we
mean, you're cold.
there's a lot of
desecrated,
yellow people over here.
I mean, you're
that
a little
kind
bit
of mark
this
we
right
get
there's just sitting there going,
Pink.
thingamajig, which we're gonna go to Shriek of
smells
the
like
Biyaki.
McDonald's.
Y'all got
That's
McDonald's?
our turn.
Smell like McDonald's
That's
over
okay.
here. That's me.
Yeah.
Hey, that's me.
What's up, guys?
I'm gonna pay 3. I'm gonna give myself a high priest over here. That's all I'm gonna do.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to use my action to eliminate 2 of my cultists from the map. And then I get my last spell book. So move any or all ghouls who did not participate in the battle from any area to the battle area, even if your faction was not involved in the battle. Each side involved in the battle suffers an additional pain result for each ghoul moved this way.
Do your high priests have combat ratings? Okay, just wondering.
No, I took the wrong spell book and I kind of screwed
Wait, why
myself
y'all?
on what I
Why
gotta
he's
be
staring
doing.
at my little man? Hold up, I just realized he's
looking
staring
yummy.
at him.
He's looking yummy over there.
Just having some fun then.
I'm gonna go.
Okay, so
Oh, thank you for the follow. I missed it.
Wow.
Thanks.
how much is it? I'm gonna spend 3 to create a gate in Australia.
Wow.
Because it is my turn. Yeah, so it's y'all's turn.
Alright. We're gonna spend 1 power to use the Screaming Dead. Move the King of Yellow to an adjacent area. Any undead in the same area can move with him for free. You may then take a second different action You may not take he who is not to be named as their second action. So.
Okay, so your dude can go, and then you can just have all your dudes follow him.
Yep.
And then we can take a second different action now. Okay. So what is this one have a mark? I think it's just the extra lines again. Actually, I don't think it has a mark.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, okay, yes, this one's
I move what you're doing.
I can't give you my dude. You can have it.
What? I don't think I want you
I
to.
guess I could just desecrate this place for the extra power for the next turn.
I feel like it's a
You gotta get a 6 or lower.
Yeah, that's gonna be the hard part. Yeah. We'll go. And then we'll spend 2 power to desecrate this place right here. Europe, and then we'll just spawn this guy over here.
Phil, how do you feel about that? He's desecrating
Actually,
Europe. See, is this still working? Okay, yeah.
Spreading his fart gas all over Europe. Stinky.
Now we're doing it.
Stinky. Who's me?
Yeah, you are stinky.
Cannot believe this has happened.
Dawn, I have a question.
What's up?
That gate with your yellow dude next to my red dude, that's in Europe, right? Not in the sea.
Yeah, this
Okay.
one's right here. Yeah, it's just kind of.
I figured, but I thought I'd check just in case.
Some of these guys over there. There you go, just there.
Here, clean this up too.
Yeah.
Because these guys
Phil
are
is
here.
not surprised at all, Dalton.
Wow, I can't believe it.
Yes, you can.
Heckin' got him.
Which kind of stinks, because all the other marks are on the other side of the map.
You keep your stinky ghouls away from my side of the map.
That's why you can get that one. down
Defending my
there,
McDonald's.
so you get that mark. But then all the circles. Right, there's only 2 circle marks, I think, that I can see.
These ones?
Yeah.
There's one there and one here.
There's a whole bunch of the lines. Those don't help us. Yeah, this.
Those ones are like.
Yeah, the triangles. The tent things, whatever they're called. As if you already took your turn.
Oh, I didn't realize it was my turn. I only
Yeah.
got 1 power left.
Here.
So I'm gonna use it to move this guy in here.
Okay.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna use 3 power. And my unique ability, Fertility Cult, when you summon monsters, you can summon multiple monsters of more than 1 types from several gates. And I'm gonna take out all the rest of my Funyuns.
Because those things only cost 1 power each.
Because of my, they
okay.
used to cost 2, but because of my 1,000 Young Spellbook, they now cost 1.
Damn. That's rough shit.
That's my turn now. I got a lot of Funyuns.
I'm just. Okay, so your ability is that ghouls get to move, not.
None of just those little fellas.
Okay,
Not
cool.
the big old.
Oh.
What? Did you just realize you could have done something?
I could have put my other little dude out because he's 0 cost. Just to be a butt, but since I didn't, I'm not gonna worry about it.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna fight you. So, I was gonna capture that thing.
We're coming up to the 2-hour mark.
Well, you still technically can, because you got Cthulhu there.
Oh,
He outranks the
Phil's
monster.
looking out for us. He says
I
it's
think
nearly
that's how
time to
that
take a
works.
break and jazz hands for a bit.
Yeah, because
I do actually need to pee, so.
I think it said that the old ones can just capture cultists, right? As long as the other great old one's not defending
Yes.
it.
Oh.
So he doesn't.
So
have
you
to
can take
combat
my little dude. You don't have to combat.
Because
You
I
can
get
just
doomed
take
for
him.
that, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you get
You get
1
power.
for having him.
Yeah, you get power for a
No, you get doom at the end of the round.
But he can sacrifice it for power, right? That's what it is. You can capture a cultist and sacrifice it to get power.
No, I don't think so.
Because I have one of my spell books over here is that my cultists don't provide any power if they get captured and sacrificed. And if we can't do that, I might have some questions.
Oh no, you earn power at the end of the gather power phase.
Yeah.
So you don't get doom, you just get power. So you get 1 power for the next round. And I would take 1 less power because my cultist is off the board.
I'm just gonna do a fight instead, and I already beat the power for it. So,
Don't fight me.
I'm fighting you.
Wow.
Okay,
Cultist, you gotta fight for the
I don't have any pre-battle, but you do.
You do if you want to move ghouls.
That's post-battle. He'll come in afterwards.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I devour one of your units. Your choice.
Well, I wonder which one I should do.
And so I get 9.
What do I get?
You just have a phone guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Get a kill. Got a 6.
Nisha, you roll this one.
I did not get a single kill.
Nice! Neither did I. I'm
Okay.
gonna come over
He gets
here.
some pain still. He
For
can
my
pain
pain.
it away. Yeah.
Oh, and then you have to take a pain because my little, poor little man.
Why do I have to take a pain?
Because he makes you take a pain.
Yeah, the
He
ghoul.
walks over and slaps you in the butt.
Oh.
Move any or all ghouls who did not participate in the battle into the area. Each side involved in the battle suffers an additional pain. I ain't got nobody in there, but you do.
So you suffer 2 pains.
So.
Oh, no, 1 pain.
One. I rolled a 2.
Oh, yeah.
I rolled nothing.
Okay, so this one's
Oh,
pained.
Phil has to take a poop.
So I'll move it here.
Well, okay, Phil, what we'll do is we will take a break after we make it through. Actually, we should probably take a break here.
We
'cause
just
I was
finished
like,
this round anyways.
yeah, so we'll just take a break here. If everyone's okay with that. Bathroom, fill up drinks. Let Phil take a
Yes.
poo-poo.
That's
Alright, I shall go and move us to the... Oh, I don't have to go. I shall move us to the Be Right Back. We'll be right back and continue.
After these messages.
Welcome back. We just learned lunch.
That's why I said it wasn't any. It was still changing.
But as soon as I click the button, I think the mic goes.
Oh, okay.
There you
I
go.
don't know. Don't worry, God.
Look at this atrocity.
Okay, so it was my turn when we left off, right?
It's your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna activate
Collective.
with our
The
turn.
royal yor.
I'm gonna use one power to use my Shrika Biyaki. Move any or all Biyaki from their current areas to any one area on the map. So I'm gonna move these two guys. They're gonna fly over here.
Alright, everyone ordered food. That's gonna order food.
Yes.
I'm assuming we're putting your cards for it because you're not.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Alright,
Which
so
is it?
your turn.
7701.
Yeah. Your turn, Zeph. Yeah, you're at a
Oh,
power.
Zeph's at a power. Okay.
Alright, then.
I'm gonna spend 3 power to create a gate with my
Thing.
Oh, yeah,
thing.
I forgot you could do that. That's crazy.
How much power do you have left?
I have 4.
4. Okay.
Is it just me? No, you still have
That's
power.
all.
So
Yeah,
your turn.
him and Dalton both still got.
Yeah, that's what I got 6
I'm the
power.
only one that's out. Because I didn't have much to begin with.
I'm gonna move Cthulhu to the North Pacific.
Oh, I'm sitting here. I was like, when those little yellow dudes get over here? Not paying attention.
Yeah, that's all I'll do for this turn.
Dalton, I don't know why you didn't think about him moving his
Yeah,
Cthulhu
you know
right
what?
back
That's
there.
fair. I'm gonna use the Shrika Biyaki again.
Does everything still look good, Phil?
it is
And
your
go
turn.
to Australia instead.
I was asking Phil if everything
Hey,
still
your
look good.
turn.
It's my turn already?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Time flies. So you better go catch it.
That would be over there.
Okay. I am going to summon one cultist.
Nice.
Yes.
And because I see where this is going, I'm gonna use my action.
Dalton's about to get
Choose an
shot.
area containing an enemy's acolyte cultist. Your enemy must eliminate one of his acolyte cultists from that area and replace it with one from your pool. So we're gonna do this one.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
That's all of my power.
Okay. How much does it cost? It's just 1 power to capture a unit, right? Okay, so we're gonna capture that cultist over there.
Yeah, because he's in this seat, right?
Yeah.
Almost tagged myself. So should I look at that right now?
Well, there's nothing bad.
How
on
did
it.
you
Okay.
get there, by the way?
I use my Shrika Biyaki. I can move any or all Biyaki from their current areas to any one area on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were watching him, don't worry.
Cute.
I didn't realize it was any one area on the map.
They just all have to live at the same place, that's the only thing.
Dinah.
Oh,
I distracted her with my memes.
I'm gonna spend 1 and put a cultist.
Come over here and fight me.
No.
Yeah, spend
Wow.
1 power. Shrika Biyaki. We're leaving. Bye-bye.
The shriek of
We'll come back over here.
Byakuran.
Okay.
Yan yan yan
Then
yan
I
yan.
am gonna use my ability.
Wow, that's crazy, dog. Ain't that anything.
How come your god lets you have an ability?
Okay, I'm gonna use 2. And I'm gonna use my Groth action. Roll a die. If the result is less than or equal to the number of areas containing fungi. Oh, so containing. So I have 2 right now. So I'd have to get. No, I have 3. So I'd have to get a 2 or a 1.
You'd have to get 3 or lower.
3 or lower. Your enemies must eliminate a number of cultists equal to the die roll. Okay, so don't do nothing,
Okay.
but that's okay.
Nice.
That was close. Alright, my turn. I'm gonna spend 1 power to go cultist.
Do you have any power, babe?
Yeah, I have one. So I'm gonna summon this little dude. He costs 0 power though, so I still have 1 power.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1 more power to move my cultist over here.
Wow.
And I've got 1 power left.
I still have 1 power left as well.
Yep,
Oh,
which
okay,
means
then
it's
you turn.
Diana's turn.
I thought you said you had 1 power when you summoned the cult.
It costs 0.
I didn't
Oh,
summon a
okay.
cultist. I summoned a ghoul.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's cheating here.
Okay,
except
I'm
for
gonna
me.
use 1 power to move a cultist here. So now I'm all done.
Got 1 power left.
Stop looking at that little
Oh, I'm not looking at
mouse.
them. I was looking at that, and I was thinking something I'm not
We're
gonna
gonna
say on
fight.
stream.
I'm gonna fight your toad thing.
You texted to me right now. I gotta know.
We get 3 dice.
What are y'all doing?
We're fighting. Oh, my bugs are
Is it
fighting
3
this frog.
each or 3 total?
3 total.
Okay.
Dead.
I didn't get anything.
That's horrible.
Alright, I think that's it.
That's it. We are now into the gathering power phrase. Everyone earn 1 power for the cultist you have in play. I have 4, 5. Counting that little dude, who is not actually a cultist, but because of the thing. Earn 2 power for each gate you control.
We have 4, so we get 8.
Can't. How many am I doing? Yeah. Okay, I'm doing my math right.
Okay. And then 1 for each abandoned gate. So everyone gets 1 because there's 1 abandoned gate. And then check for your special abilities. If anyone has captured any cultist, give the cultist back and count it for 1 power.
And then we get 1 power for each desecrated place, which we have 2.
Golly, y'all are getting lots of power.
Okay, is everyone good for the power phase?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now we're gonna move to the doom phase. Let's do this one at a time, please, to not be confused. We have to do the first player. I have 12.
I got 10.
18.
11.
Okay, so Dalton stays first player.
Let's go the other way. We'll go
Okay.
this way.
And just go from the top to the bottom. Zeph, roll for your growth.
My growth. Oh, boy. I got 6.
I don't know what that means. Alright, and
Yeah,
then
what
how
does that
many
mean?
gates do you
It
control?
means I can control 2. It means that this thing's combat is now whatever it is on that.
14?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I control 3, so I moved up. I have an ability that if my dude's in play, I can eliminate one of my cultists and get an elder sign, so I'm gonna do that. Dalton and Nisha.
We have 4 gates.
And Alex.
2.
Do you have anything else that counts? Alright. Would you like to do the Ritual of Annihilation? Would you like to do the Ritual of... Yeah, Ritual of Annihilation. It is at 6 power.
No.
I don't either. Seth? Alright. Then we go back to action phase.
Action phase. Right. Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and spend 10 power to summon High Star. Excuse us.
Y'all all crammed on that one little bitty piece of land.
Y'all might want to move.
We're working on it. Okay, so I get Hastar. I get the spell when as Elder Sign. Let's see. I don't know.
Here you go, Nisha. Grab your elder sign, but don't show us. Just Bob.
I'll look this way.
Cool.
My turn.
It's at 1.
It is your turn.
So I'm gonna pay 3. 1, 2, 3. Could you move my cultist to Australia? And then move these two to the North Pacific. That's my turn. At least this one.
Okay. So now it is me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to spend 4 to get these dudes. Here.
Oh yeah, I didn't show my big brain dude. Here's my big brain dude.
Oh, yeah.
I think, you gotta move it back to the board because it's
Oh,
still
my
showing
bad,
the
my
thing.
bad.
Nah, I can show my dude. Yeah, there he is, big brain. I think you can move a little bit down. Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, there we go. We got it. We got
I gotta go turn the light on real fast at the
So
door.
it's Zeph's turn.
Yes. That's me.
So we have the late game. We just had to get some of our spellbook things. I kind of slacked in the early game because we got families that we recorded. But now we're in business.
Hi, Alexis. What's up?
Just don't know where to go next.
Oh, I forgot I still had another one over here.
Hold on. Things are about to go down.
That's all for me, folks.
Well, happy Halloween, everybody. I forgot to say it earlier.
Happy Halloween! Don't come find me.
Oh, I'm not doing we're gonna use the Screaming Dead again. So we're gonna move Mr. King Yellow and his zombie army over to this place. So that's 1 power. Then we get to take the second action. We're gonna
Yeah,
go
they're
ahead
really
and-
in-depth little figures, aren't they?
I want to use Screaming the Yaki, and we're gonna actually, well, that doesn't matter. Actually, ooh. I don't know what else to do. Unless we'll just oh, actually, I know what to do. We're gonna use Zingaya. I get to choose an area containing any of my undead and at least one enemy acolyte cultist. Your enemy eliminates one of his acolyte cultists from that area, and then I get to place an
Wow,
Sorry, I forgot.
that's crazy that you were just gonna skip me. Alright, all my meat men are on the boat.
I hate that. Meat man.
Oh,
So
my meat man.
we'll pay 1 power. We'll use the Screaming Dead again. We're gonna eat everybody over there. Hello. South America. And then for our last action, we're gonna use the Shriek of Miyaki. No, I changed my mind. We're gonna use Desecration.
Okay, but we're back.
So-
We're good. We're
I
living our life.
just want to point out, whenever you use an action spellbook, don't you flip it over?
You have to flip it over.
And it
Oh.
recharges after the doom phase.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that how that works?
Yeah.
Oh, so I've been cheating this whole time. Wow,
I was
didn't-
wondering how you
I
would
didn't,
do.
I didn't know.
So the shriek. So you've used like all of those basically.
Yeah, I used all these this time, so okay, that makes sense. So I'll just undo this action.
Oh,
That's why I was
Really?
confused earlier.
I thought you
I'm
guys had a
what?
thing. That's why you're flipping them. So
I flipped my Groth action. I just only have one.
I don't have any that were other
Should really
actions, so.
specify that. Did say flip it when you use it or some shit.
It's in the rules.
It is in the rules.
Let's see. Okay. Well. I'll take that back. Well, then I guess I'll just move this guy.
I like how the rules have only been fucking over me. With our lack of knowledge of them. Zeph didn't get pain. Dalton attacked me for a whole ass turn.
Yeah.
It's only me who suffered.
Phil, is
I mean,
the
I'm
stream
still
back?
losing, so.
Now I'm worried. You haven't responded. I'm doing a concern.
So, my turn.
But I also have a delay, so. Okay, cool. There was a delay, and then we got on to Dalton for cheating, so it makes sense to me. As long as everything is good. Perfect.
I'm cheating, but still losing.
Hey man, I offered to murk my meat man.
I'm gonna pay 1 to put a cultist on Australia. My turn.
I'm gonna spend 1 to fight Dalton
Wow.
at that area.
This fucking mess
Yeah.
right here.
We led. Good luck.
Yeah.
Godspeed.
Wow.
So
So
I
I've got
get
1 pain.
1 pain. So I get 2 combat costs for the Dark Young.
Okay.
So that's 4, and then I get 1 for the fungi.
Alright.
So I have 1 kill and 1 pain.
Okay. Mm,
So you just got a pain.
yeah.
So I'll just go ahead and take my pain now then.
No,
Sorry.
He's dead. Pain away, though.
So I took my pain, you took your pain.
The Dalton took his death. He hasn't
His
taken his
death.
pain yet.
Okay, and then those guys come in, you take another pain, and I take a pain.
So Zeph's turn.
There's a lot going on around here.
Phil says you cheat at Mario Party.
I cheated too, so.
It's not cheating if it's already in the game.
Mario Party just makes me want to die.
Mario Party is just you getting good at cheating. Honestly,
I'm
that's
bad.
all the game is. You just learn how to cheat and then you do.
Dalton and Nisha.
Well, okay, well, let's, okay, I'm gonna move Haskell over here. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move Penguin. Excuse me. Yeah, I'll just be over here.
Okay, he's in South Asia. Or
He's
North
with
Asia.
all my little
Yeah.
dudes over
He's
there.
in this area. We'll just remember that because there ain't enough room for
The
his
big
big ass
yellow
face.
fella? Yeah, okay.
For
I
his
was
big
wondering, I
dump
was
truck
like,
guys.
He's in the Arctic, is he? I'll just go punch him. What do you mean? Just kidding, all my people aren't in the Arctic. They will be soon.
What?
What? What? So,
2
Austin told you to
Shog
use
off.
the Mega Man cheat at the game
on
harder.
the
don't
North
you?
Pacific,
Wow.
please.
Actually, I'll just put it here. Let's use here because this is North Pacific as well.
Yeah.
Mega Man.
Okay, I'm going to use an action cost. I'm going to use my special ability for my Goat Man. Choose an area and a faction, whatever that little area is that we're all standing at.
North Asia.
Swap the location of Goatman with that of a monster or cultist in the chosen area. The owner of that faction gets to choose which one. So give me one of yours.
Oh, okay.
You gotta choose.
You get 2 cultists. There's one right there and one right here.
There you go.
There you go.
That's crazy, dog.
Oh man. They about to throw hands.
That's crazy.
They're looking at each other.
Make sure to flip over your action card.
This is it's not an action card. It's
Oh.
one of this.
So then.
Zep's turn.
There's a lot of stuff going on around these parts. There's a whole heck of a lot of stuff. I'm just gonna keep putting cultists in the Antarctica.
You may not hurt the ocean.
Yeah.
Antarctica's down there. Alright,
Ain't
so
nobody in
we'll just
Antarctica.
spend 2 power. We're gonna put another bug guy in here. Excuse us. Yeah.
Just go around the board and just be in Antarctica from the Arctic Ocean.
So if it's my turn, then I'm going to spend 1, and I'm going to submerge. So if Cthulhu is in an ocean or sea area, remove him from the map and place him on your faction card along with any or all of your units in the area. Hand me everything but the cultist.
Interesting.
Little man.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with these guys now that you've
They're gonna
taken them?
You may
Submerge.
place Cthulhu plus all accompanying units into any area later as a 0 cost.
You want to come where we are?
Could.
Yeah. Go
I don't
over
think
there.
we can all 3 fight each other, but you can fight somebody else.
That's crazy.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 1 cost to summon the cultist. What land are we even on?
North Asia.
I've been saying it like 4 times.
Listen. I don't have ears.
We don't have a whole lot
I'm gonna
to do,
mood.
honestly. Well, I guess I'm gonna move 1 cultist. I'll pay 1 action and move 1 cultist over there. That puts it to the 1. Alright, there we go.
Did Zeph go?
Oh,
Yeah, no.
my bad. Zeph, continue.
Or did I? Was this after I summoned that cultist just a
Yeah.
second ago?
I thought it was, but
Mhm.
now I don't know.
I also don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Go summon another cultist.
I got nothing important to do. You go ahead.
You can move a cultist over there.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
free
just-
capture range.
Yeah, just give me some free power.
Gotta start paying attention.
Bruh. Unfucking cool.
Right now,
I'm just going T-pose in
Alright,
there.
now it's your turn. You're just gonna re-submerge and kick that guy's ass.
It's like, hey, Cthulhu's gone. 2 seconds later, you thought.
I'm back.
Bruh, I'm just vibing.
Guess it's just gonna accidentally win just sitting there.
I only have 4 spell books.
What do you got left to do?
Any great old one has to be killed in battle, and then
Oh.
somebody else has to either do the Ritual of Annihilation or have 15 Doom.
Oh, well, you're close to the 15
Yeah,
Doom.
Yeah, about
It can't be me. It has to be somebody else.
Oh, we're all pretty close to
Yeah,
the
we're-
15 Doom.
Yeah,
We
that's
all
fine.
have to pass it at some point.
Yeah, we're gonna get there
Hopefully.
next turn.
Yeah.
There's so many people. I have 4 gates still, so that's gonna put me over. I think Diana has 3.
Where's he
No,
going?
I have 2.
Ooh!
Oh, no. I have 4.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna use 1 to move.
So, since you just did an action, I'm going to replace that cultist with this. You may kill it, but you're not getting a fucking power for it.
Wow!
He just took my hair.
Fuck you.
Actually, so
Understandable. I can respect that.
So it's this turn. That's Diana hasn't gone yet. No, you
No, I did.
That's what
I
Brock did.
moved
yeah,
mine.
that's done.
That guy. Thank you. That's what I was thinking when I did it.
That's alright, that's alright. I'm just gonna use my last 3 power and I'm just gonna put a dude here.
I'm just, hey, how you doing?
I got something planned. I don't know what it is
Alright.
yet.
Well, I'm gonna use my last power to fight everyone here. It has nothing to do with the game.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm ready.
I was about to say, I think. Do you remember that avocado?
Okay. I need 5 dice.
Okay. So I have
Feels like
6,
not enough dice for all the people
12,
composing over there.
14, 15.
Okay, here we go.
Remember when I used to live there?
2, 4, 6.
Oh, our food is here. You wanna go grab it?
Did they go? Are they still here?
12,
I do not know.
We have 1 pin. I think we're about to do all of these.
So I think I have 15. 1, 2. 2 kills.
Yeah.
Bunch of pains. 7 pains. I'm sorry, 8 pains. No, wait, that's a kill.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So 3 kills.
Okay.
And then 7 pains.
Okay.
Dalton didn't roll on the board, but you got a 5, a 3, a 3, a 3, and a
Yeah,
1.
this is all you want to see, right there. 5. Okay, so you take your pin, I'll take all my shit. So I'm gonna kill my 3 dudes over here. They died, and then paint everybody else over here.
2
Hold on, I
pains.
changed my mind. 2 pains.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Because that would be rules.
Oh,
So you got 3.
so I got 3 total.
And the schools are just running in. I smell violence.
They're just like, hey! Heard there was some blood over here.
So these 2 are still in the sea. These ones are here, wherever the fuck this is.
Wow. That's no good. Alright, so it's Diana, your turn.
Hello.
I'm gonna fight your one dude
Yes,
and see
ma'am.
what happens.
Right here.
Yeah.
I got 2 dice.
I also got 2 dice. It's very fair, very fair, very even.
I got a 10.
I
No,
killed
that's
him.
10 to 6. We don't do that.
Alright, well, yeah, pay me, dude.
And you lose your thing.
Yeah,
Or
no,
she goes somewhere else.
So, 10 to 6 is doing that. Yes. But you do give 1110 her paint med. Okay. No, but you give it at 9 too. Her night meds. Yes. Okay.
Well, a 0.
Alright.
7.
Bye.
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, bye.
What calling you?
That was my aunt. She was asking me about one of the meds that she needs to give.
Gotcha.
That's right.
Okay, so we're all at 0, so we go back into the power phase. So, 1 power for each cultist you have in play.
You still got 6.
I don't know how y'all want to do the food. I left it in the.
Okay.
I'm not too hungry right now, so I'll probably just leave it until I'm like.
That's alright.
I just knew we needed to order before everything
Yeah,
closed.
I figured I'd just check and make sure everything was there.
2 power for each gate you control.
You still got 3.
I gotta count my cultists.
I don't think anybody captured any cultists.
No, No, I think we just bullied each other's cultists.
And then we get 2 from our
Okay.
desecrations. So this is a 14.
1 for the abandoned gate. There's one abandoned. There's 2 abandoned gates.
Oh, oh yeah.
Oh,
that's
he's
that
in
one.
a crack there.
And then if you have any special abilities that give you more, and then you reset your.
Well, there we
Spell
go. Now
books.
we're not cheating.
All right, who has the most doom?
16.
I have 16.
12.
All right, so Dalton and I are
still
tied.
rolled first, yeah.
Okay.
I'll just flip it back the other way again.
So now we gotta do our doom. Go one at a time. Zeph, grow.
3.
And then how many gates do you have?
I've just got the 2.
1, 2. Dalton.
I've got 3 gates.
Dalton has reached 15, so you get your thing. I have 4 gates.
So you're also
Alex has 2 gates. Does anyone have anything else that gives them abilities for power or for doom?
there you go.
Alright.
Okay, and then the annihilation thing.
Oh yes, Dalton, would you like to annihilate?
Actually, yes, I do.
Alright, it costs 6.
6. Yep, I take 6, and then I get 2 elder things because I've got 2 great old ones, right? That's how
Alright,
that
you
works.
should grab your things. And then you have how many gates, Dalton?
Need one more.
Oh,
We have 3 gates.
Alright.
bad.
Zeph, do you want to do the annihilation? Do you want to do the... Okay. Now I think we're back in it.
Yep, and then with me going, us going first. We're gonna go ahead and desecrate South America. So roll a dice. We just need a 5 or lower.
Yeah!
Yes, we desecrated South America. We get another thing because we got the, what's that circle one? Did I do that? Yep, that's okay. It only costs us 1 power because we have the third eye. Faster is in play. The cost of education is reduced by 1. Oh! Also, if the desecration succeeds, you receive 1 elder sign. So I need another elder sign over there. I got a 31. Oh yeah. Alright, and Zep's turn.
Okay. That's all I'm gonna do for now.
It's my turn.
Yep.
Phil, do I fight now or fight later?
Fight now, fight now.
Oh, I forgot to send my roll in since we succeeded. There you go. Button.
are these starting glyphs?
No, the starting glyphs are like these.
Those are desecration cliffs for Dalton.
These are you.
Yeah, so you need like those ones.
Cool beans. Y'all keep going. I'm just
Okay,
gonna be
Dalton,
poking
I'm
around
gonna
the board
fight
a
you.
little bit.
Alrighty, we're fighting over here with this mess right here.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I need to see what I have. Okay, so for my wiggly arm guy is 2. Those little things are 1, so I have 2 of those things. So
This
that's
one's back.
2.
Okay, so we get, since the annihilation thing is 7, Haskar is 7 combat. And then we've got 2 of our dudes.
Can I have
Live in
the-
North Asia.
Yeah,
Can I have
it's
that
the-
box, babe?
Oh, no, I
box
don't
of
think
dice?
there is, no. There's one in, I know my yellow one's here in Europe.
There's one right here.
Okay, there's one in,
Okay.
I'm gonna let Dalton figure his out first because I'm gonna need to say mine out loud to make sure I do it correctly.
So there's 3 here. For my little dudes, I've done 7, so I'm at 10.
You're at 10.
Yep.
Okay. So for my wiggly dude, which I only have 1 in that area, right? I get 2. For the 2 little crab guys, I get 1 each, and I have 2 in that area, so that's 2.
Wow.
His combat is equal to the sum of my controlled gates. 1, 2, 3, 4. And in play cultist, which I have 3. But my wiggly arm dudes count, and I have 3. So he is that many in total.
Okay.
Make sense? That's what I did it correctly?
I think so. Let's see, come on now. I'll try to roll somewhere. Yeah, I'll do something over there. Hiya. Not looking good so far. Okay. 2 pains and 3 kills. Actually, not bad.
I have 4 kills and 3 pains.
Okay, 2 pains. Okay, and then my Hastar has Vengeance post-battle. If Hastar is involved in a battle, choose which combat results are applied to which enemy unit. So I get to choose which ones die.
Alright?
I don't think I get to choose the pains. Well, I mean, the pains would go to the other ones, but you still get to choose the pains. So I got 3 kills. So bye-bye with this wiggly man. Bye-bye, you're a great elder one. And then this guy. And then you can pain the other one wherever. And
I
then
get
you
my
have
last
4 kills.
spell.
4 kills.
So I'm taking all these guys. And then pains.
Pains,
pain,
and then.
pain him over here, I guess. That's a great Cthulhu. Hello, what's up? How you doing?
I have received my last spellbook because Diana's old god was killed.
Oh, cool.
I got you, fam.
Alright, so that was Diana, so that was his name.
Okay.
I'll take it. That
I'm
one.
gonna capture
Well,
this
all
cultist.
things considered.
How could you? I gain 1 power. What is the ability of the right here? Ongoing. When 1 or more of your cultists are eliminated by enemy, killed, captured, etc., gain 1 power.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one doesn't flip since it's ongoing, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
That's
just
for sure.
the action ones.
Okay. Cool.
It's your turn. Wait.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because you captured that. Was
Yeah.
your turn. Okay, so it's my turn again. Okay. We're in a pickle here. We just lost half our arsenal.
Did you attack them on your turn?
Yes.
Did I do something?
We lost like all of our gates.
I'm going this way.
Only gate we got left
So
is
you're
there,
next.
but he's
This
gonna
one
go
was
kill it
confused.
probably. But
Just gotta look at the wheel in front of Dalton.
we
I
still
attacked
have
him.
actions.
Alex captured that guy, and now
Okay.
Dalton's confused.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're gonna.
I know if nobody can take my friend Diana got me.
Got you, fam.
We're gonna use the Screaming Dead action. I'm gonna flip it over this time. We're gonna take all these guys over here to the South Pacific.
I was about to say,
The
like,
South Pacific.
Yeah,
Not Pacific.
yeah, specific.
Specifically that one.
And then we can take another action, which we're gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to move them all over to Australia. That's my turn. Is that your turn?
Things can only move once per turn.
He paid.
I get a second action
You get-
since I used that one. My ability. It just can't be this thing that I have not unlocked yet.
Gotcha.
And so since Dalton did that, one of my cultists is going to turn into a deep one.
Which one would you like? Does it matter?
The other one's just going to end up on that gate anyway, so it really doesn't
You
matter.
know what? You're right.
Oh, was that your action?
No, that's a
Okay.
continuous thing. It's not my
Okay.
turn.
Okay. Oh yeah.
It's
that's
Zeph's turn. Stop trying
I
to skip
forgot. I
Zeph.
keep forgetting, dude.
That's okay. I
Come on,
Pay
understand.
attention.
I ain't paying
Sorry,
attention.
Zeph. Or whoever's foot I touched.
It's not mine this time.
I'm playing footsie with everybody.
That's okay. I'm gonna pay 1 for my action cost. I'm gonna select an area containing another faction's starting glyph. There's one right here.
Okay.
And it counts even if the faction is not in play. It says it on the tile.
Okay.
I can move any or all of my units from adjacent areas into the selected area.
You're just gonna have to put them all in front of Nisha. I don't think it's gonna work.
Because when we're moving them to Antarctica, so I
I
mean,
mean, the Arctic Ocean.
they might, yeah, we're just gonna squeeze you in here. That's it. That's all I'm gonna
Alright, yeah, yours go.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, no. I'm gonna spend 1 and summon a cultist. I wish I could summon more, but I cannot.
I'm gonna spend 1 and move this cultist. Actually.
There's a lot
Yeah.
of naked gates, guys.
I wonder why.
I told you would regret.
It was one zombie. I was gonna leave.
Okay, you know what?
I
Fuck it.
need it.
I'm fighting Dalton.
Oh, I told you would regret.
Alright, prepare to
So-
lose everything.
12.
We're all gonna die.
How many you need?
I need just 7.
Okay. There's probably 7 right there.
Yeah, I got 7. My coach is gonna do nothing.
Kill one of them beforehand. Unless you want to kill your old one.
Yeah, come on. So since that one died, I gain 1 power.
If it's eliminated?
Yes, as one or more of your cultists are eliminated by an enemy, killed, captured, etc. Gain 1 power.
Okay.
And then we get another. No, we don't. We just gain 1 power.
I got 2 kills.
Rip.
I got 2 kills and 2 pings.
2 kills and 2
But I get to beside them now. So one of them's going to Cthulhu.
Okay.
And
As
then,
it costs
I
Alex
can't
like
kill
4
you
power
the
to
other
bring
ones
back Cthulhu.
because they got the regeneration right.
Mm-hmm. So,
So it just counts as a pain then, right?
yeah, they're just going to get pained.
Okay, then I got just pain.
And you roll 2 pains anyway, so they're both going to get pained away.
Yeah.
Here.
So those are pains, and then you got amigos.
Nope. Wait, do I? Oh, I got 2 kills.
Okay, so yeah, good. Goodbye. Haskell, you're dead.
And then we both got 2 extra pains.
Okay, so
Everybody's gone.
So that's my turn.
okay, so it's my turn. Your turn again. So,
Did I go? What did I do?
You did something.
so we're just gonna.
Oh, you summoned something, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, you summoned an occultist, I think.
Yeah.
I was like-
I wish I could do more.
I was
Okay,
caught
so
up
we're
in all of
gonna
the drama. I was like,
Desecrate the Australia over there. All right, 5 or lower. You got
Roll a
this.
6. Roll a 6.
Woo.
You know, maybe I should go kick Dawn's ass.
Go
over
kick
there.
Dawn's ass.
Desecrated. Oop. And then we got our last spell book, which doesn't help us because has stars.
But I
with it,
ain't
so.
gonna be able to get out of there like I am.
No, it's 1 power.
Phil should have go kick
Oh, yeah, we
Dalton's
get to
ass.
put the dude over there.
It's gonna cost me a lot of power just to get over there, though.
That's true.
I don't know if it's worth it at that point.
Yeah, we're gonna be long gone by the time we get over there, so.
Yeah,
Because at this point,
Phil said fight.
this ain't looking good.
I can't get over there. There's too many spaces in between my actual combat people and Dalton's skeleton man over there.
Skeleton
Yeah, that's what that guy is, alright?
man. No,
Mummy?
it's not a skeleton man.
Butt mummy?
He's got an ass.
Booty
he's
mummy?
not a skeleton nor a mummy if he's got an ass.
Like,
Mummies could have asses.
yeah, Dalton,
But
that's
this
rude
ass is
to
a
assume
bare
otherwise.
ass, though. So
He
it's
could
not
have a
mummy.
bare ass depending on how. We don't know.
What mummy you know running around wearing clothes?
Well, usually mummies are wrapped in cloth, though.
To preserve them. So
They
you
make
could
them
have a
over there.
preserved ass.
Yeah?
That ass
These
is
are the
bare-
real
is
discussions here.
obviously bare.
I'm coming back into the ocean. That's it. That's my turn.
Alright, good.
Well, I'm gonna spend one.
Spend 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So summon Cthulhu. And I get an Elder Sign.
Yeah, because he did like nothing to bring him in. Hello?
I wish I could do that. I still have to pay 10 to get us back.
How much you got paid to get your warthog back?
8.
Oof.
You can she can summon ours. My turn, our turn again?
I gotta do some sacrifices though.
Okay, we are gonna use the Shriek of Biyaki again. We're gonna yeet this guy over.
You don't want to hang out with me, Dalton?
You can come hang out with me. Or
You're still hanging out with me technically.
Is that?
Although those guys will run at any side of a fight. They're just like, we gotta be there.
Yeah, I just need my guy over there, so.
Just run around with popcorn, just like, hey, okay, and I move.
I want him on that gate.
Hey, it's mine now. Wow.
That's my turn.
Alright, Diana.
Okay, I'm gonna spend 1. Summon a cultist. To stare at your guy holding his rock. Am I just going?
I hope that's
I'm gonna
what that
spend
is.
1 to move
I
this
think it's a
cultist
brain.
over to the gate over there.
It's a skull.
Brains.
Here?
No.
Oh, here.
That's not there.
I can't believe you've done this.
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can. And Alex's ability prevents me from just moving my dude and just trying to 1v1 him. Because I just get eaten.
Alright, I'm gonna
Straight
use
up devour the
Zingaya-
elder.
Zingaya, and I'm gonna turn Alex's occultist over there into a zombie.
So Alex gets his cultist
Yeah, he
back.
gets it back. I'm sorry, I'm actually good.
Dalton's long alarms.
Alright, Zeph.
Alright, I'm gonna fight your frog, Alex. How many I gotta pay for that?
That's just one.
1.
1.
Okay,
I'm gonna fight your frog.
Yeah.
Austin wants you to consider the polar bears and don't fight. Technically, they're not fighting in Antarctica.
Yeah, we're in the
That's
ocean.
They're in the ocean. Well, they do swim in the ocean.
How much do you get for your combat?
That frog is worth 1 combat, so now it's worth 0 because of your ability.
Nice.
You rolled 2.
He's just pained.
How many
Frog says,
pains?
"Oh."
Just one.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's just
You
You
can
can
pay
move
the
him in the-
cultist, or you can
Oh,
pay the frog.
actually, paying the cultist.
Wow!
That's crazy.
Wait a second. Oh no, yeah, you
it's-
gotta go
it's
back.
Connected.
That one's gonna get me every time.
That's it.
Right, I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and sacrifice 2 cultists.
When I was a young warthog. Disney's just sent me a cease and desist
I'm
letter.
going to summon.
Oh, don't
One
respond.
cultist.
These nuts.
I wouldn't send that back to Disney if I was gonna be straight on. Riot. Yes.
I would
Disney.
send it to Disney.
No, don't you tweet them. Don't you do that. You stop right
I'm
now.
gonna spend 1, and we're
Does
gonna.
he even have a Twitter?
put a
I'm on the
cultist-
complete,
Probably.
I'm on the
No, it
complete
has to be
opposite
controlled
side
by
of
Disney.
Twitter
Yeah.
from Disney.
Ain't nobody control that gate.
We're fucked.
Do you have no gates?
No. I guess we can.
So you can't even summon, right, if you don't have a gate?
No, you can't.
Does that just mean Dalton loses?
No, it doesn't. I'll just.
Yeah, because he has enough to put a gate. He just, costs 3 for a gate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I was there when I moved it, because I was
Okay,
just gonna
gotcha.
summon, but... So we're left with 1 power.
Yes, now I have to come beat you up, Zeph.
I pay 1 power to move my gun.
Oh, I'm gonna pay 1 power to summon a cultist.
I'm gonna use my ability. Choose an area containing an enemy acolyte cultist. Your enemy must eliminate one of his cultists, and you put yours there.
Goodbye, Dalton.
But now we're fucked.
Well, no, we don't have flag.
You just have to have a unit somewhere to put a gate out, I think. If you lose all your units before you put a gate out, you out the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still in it, but...
Did I pay my power?
This is annoying.
He can.
I
You don't
can-
have any cultists on the board, do you?
No. I can still use my desolate ability to summon a cultist.
Okay, as long as you're able to summon a cultist. Because if you weren't able to summon a cultist, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
And you have to be able to summon a cultist through the gate unless you have a special ability.
Yeah. We're still in the game. We're just gonna get like no power.
It's your turn.
Oh yeah, there's no turn, is it? Huh.
Phil said Walt Disney himself is tweeting from the grave. There's a conspiracy theory that his head is somewhere at Walt Disney.
Nice.
I didn't realize I had a frog at that gate over there.
Yeah, he vibing.
Just chilling, you know.
Let's let this dude, my flying dude, to the. What's he doing now?
Nice.
Indian Ocean, I guess. That's a nice power.
Imagine I just walk over and slap Dalton's flying thing. No, I'm not gonna do that to you.
I thought about it.
Wow. I don't know what I wanna do. I just been like sitting here like doing a whole lot of nothing. I pay 6 power, and I'm we'll move. Five, 6. That's it.
I'm gonna spend 1 power to move.
I'm gonna spend 1, 2, 3 power.
Are we fighting again, fam?
We're doing it again. Me and you at SummerSlam.
Okay.
Dalton has no power.
Heck, does that?
I got 1 power left. I'm gonna use it to move a cultist in here.
Then he goes straight on the board.
Alrighty, Diana.
And I'm gonna use my last 2 power to summon this man.
My buffer cultist.
I'm fighting. So get your cultists out of here.
Why
So you have what, 5 of those wormy
Yep,
boys?
so you get a -5 to your combat, and I get a +5.
So
I don't like those, mans.
7, 8.
Hot damn.
5 for them. Another 5 for them.
Oh wait. 6, 7. Yeah.
You gotta live froggy man.
Yeah. I was making sure I took them into account. That's I can't roll for shit on these dice. My life is
Do you want the black ones?
Nah, it's all good.
Put them in dice jail. We don't have a dice jail, but I eat them.
I'm gonna roll these in chunks.
That's terrifying. Oh, well,
Is that pains?
pains, lots of pains. I don't see any.
Yeah, there's no 6s in that one. Okay, so let me. Because it don't matter if I get a lot of dice if I roll nothing but garbage.
Oh, that's a lot of hard garbage.
Are you
That-
telling me that out of all the dice you and I both rolled, we only got 1 kill?
Yeah.
Or 1 kill each, I should say.
Yeah.
That's fucking sad.
Yeah, because there's my kill right there.
The rest of them are pains. I think everyone just gets cleared out of the area.
Now, like, yeah, everybody just leaves.
Well,
Zeph loses 1 dude.
add those in, guys.
Alex won't lose anything, because he'll...
I'll just put it on one of his Cthulhu babies.
Yep, so I'll lose a meat man.
I guess I'll just back the fuck up.
Yeah, I guess I will just go.
So...
Yeah, because I have... Diana came in and was like,
I was just like, I heard there was a party.
live on stream proof that it doesn't matter if you have over 20 dice, you can still roll like ass.
Okay.
Are we all at 0?
Yep.
Alright, let's go to the power phase. Earn 1 point for every cultist you have in play.
Oh, like I've always fucking hit lately. It's like 0.
Oh no. Earn 2 power for each gate you control.
Holy shit, I have more than 2
0.
gates.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
I actually have 3 gates.
4.
I forgot about that dude
6.
chilling over there.
Earn 1 power for each abandoned gate. There's 1, 2, 2 of them.
Then, let's see.
Captured? Anybody captured?
Alex did capture one of
I
mine.
did capture, so
that's one.
that's yours back.
Thanks.
And now Ocean Gate. So it looks like only one person owns an Ocean Gate. That doesn't mean.
Yeah, it's just me on the Arctic.
Oh, yeah.
And then we get 2 for having those desecrations.
I can guarantee you the half rule is gonna come into play because Diana's sitting at fucking 20.
I'm at 20.
I'm at 14.
Anybody at half?
4.
Level 16.
Okay,
Yeah,
so Dalton,
sit-
since you're at half of what I have,
So I go to
That player increases his or her power so that it is half the highest power, so you get 10.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Okay, so now the Doom Tracker.
Okay.
Oh, well, give me the turn starter.
There you go. But
We'll stay the same. Just 'cause I'm getting confused. Alright, Zeph, grow.
4.
Dalton, how many gates you got?
0.
Okay. I have 6 gates. Zeph, how many gates you got?
I got 3.
I didn't move this down. Ta-da!
I have 3.
Anyone have anything that they add to this?
Mm.
Okay.
Pretty,
Does anyone, I don't want to do the Ritual of Annihilation track. Actually, you know what? I will. So I'm gonna push it up to 7.
I'm wondering why the fuck you didn't want to do the Ritual of Annihilation.
You still have more power than most of
You
us.
gain-
So
for
I
that,
gain
right?
my 6 things.
So my special ability, you've got to choose whether you get 1 less doom for that or whether I get 1 doom from that.
You can have 1 doom, my friend. And then I get 1 Elder Sign because my dude's on the board.
And Diana can just end the game right now if she really wanted to.
Yep.
Depending on what, they...
So I'm gonna turn in my 3.
Yeah, Diana just...
1, 2, 3. The game is over.
Yeah.
You do get the option. The game is over. You can all do a Ritual of Annihilation track to get what you
Oh,
can get,
yeah.
and then you can add up. You can add your tokens still.
No, I mean, I've lost no matter what.
Yes, that's the same.
I'm good.
I'm gonna do Annihilation anyway.
Okay.
I see. Give us a token because we still have a great old one right there. That's all we get. We don't have no gateways.
Actually had
Oh, there we
some
go.
good old numbers on here.
We did have a 3 and a 2, but so we.
1, 2, 3.
8.
1, 2, 1, 1.
Yep.
Oh. 1.
I turn in 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, you guys
I got 7.
You know what? Fuck it. Whatever Annihilation. Give me an Elder
It's
Sign.
8.
So I get another 3 on top of whatever I pull.
3 of these.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you can come out ahead of us.
Plus 2.
No, it's tied with this.
Y'all all giving me doom for these annihilations?
Oh yes.
Yeah, Zeph can have all the dooms.
Nice!
At least my dooms.
Yeah, you can have mine too. So there it is. That's the win.
The only reason I won is because Dalton took that one dude. I'm just
Well,
kidding.
I mean, I also
Yeah,
I got dicked on by the
Well,
rules a little bit.
See, what I was
I don't
doing
know.
was I was sitting here and I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to fight Zeph. And then all those things were minuses and I was like, and then I realized all of those gates were sitting there empty and I was like,
It's big brain.
Everything was happening on the other side of the map for me, so I was like, oh, there's fucking nothing I can do.
yeah.
And then
honestly.
every time I did anything, Zeph was just like,
Well, Zeph's character, one of the boards, is he can just move to these with like everybody.
I have to be adjacent to it, but yeah, I
Oh.
can just move.
That's still scary.
That's why I was looking for him, because I didn't know where any of them were. I was like, I know there's one up here in the Arctic.
That's horrifying.
Alright, Diana's the winner. She gets to put up the game.
that's how it goes.
That's okay. If y'all will bring me the boxes, I don't mind putting up the game. I like putting out the game and putting up the game.
do we want to cut the screen?
Probably.
Yeah, nobody wants to watch us play for you.
So this has been, you don't know that.
Cthulhu Wars.
This has been Cthulhu Wars. It took 3.5 hours with a break in the middle. So, I hope y'all had a good time. I'll probably stream again in the future. Sometime. Thank you for the follows and the views. And I hope y'all have a good and a happy, safe Halloween. Click on the, go to the ending stream, and then I will actually play some music this time. I'll come do it.